Oh my God, fuck my life. I am so sorry. I screwed everything up. I don't know what buttons I'm pushing. I can't find myself. This is ridiculous. So hopefully, people come back. They probably think I pulled a no-show. Damn it. God, and I really, honestly, I really don't like being fucking late. Damn it. Now I'm irritated. That really sucks. But hopefully I will see y'all back shortly. Man, this is crazy. Bear with me. I want to call it technical difficulties, but yeah, it's the operator. Definitely. I appreciate you guys so much. Oh, thank you, John. Thanks, Carolyn. I appreciate everybody that came through. I really do. Man, I'm still trying to really figure this out. Even though Mo helps me, I'm still not getting it. So, well, somewhat. Anyway, let me give you a wrench, Jenna. How are you guys doing tonight? I know it's late, and I know people aren't. Look, honest to God, I was talking away for like 5 minutes, and then I realized I didn't even hit the go live button. Like, are you fucking kidding me? I thought I hit that button. But anyway, it's been, I try to leave people alone for the most part. But this fucktard RBR, man. God damn. I know you guys don't want to hear this, but I'm pissed off. He's a jackass. He, just another day. Look at this. I just gotta show this briefly. I let a lot of shit slide, but god damn it. Okay, so that's his thumbnail from 2 days ago, right? He's got our picture up there, which the video didn't even really pertain to us, okay? But maybe some of the shit he said in the 6 hours might have, but he really should have took the thumbnail down and flipped it around. But today was a whole new day. And I don't want to sit here forever and find the audio. But yeah, that was fucked up. And the interesting part is that, talk about never letting somebody interview. No. He's a horrible interviewer. I try to cut him slack. I try to be nice. People ask for forgiveness. I'm not talking about RBR. I'm just saying in general. But at some point, you're going to have to cook these motherfuckers, man, because they're straight up douchebags. And somebody's got to do it. And you know what's really bothering me is the shit when somebody says, well, what are white people doing in black spaces? Since when does YouTube have white YouTube and black YouTube? Does that happen? That's stupid as hell, man. I'm tired of this. So anyway, needless to say, yeah, man, that triggered me today. It's always some YouTube fuckery. That's why I labeled it that. Yeah, he does, John. What's up, Josh? Petra. Hey, Michelle. You must not have been here before. That's probably why you didn't have a wrench. Let me give you one. And my trailer hood ninja. There we go. Make sure everybody's good. I think so now. I think I got everybody. It's not like I'm big timing on YouTube anyway. But yeah, eventually you will be getting the popcorn, Jenna. because I really said I was going to do it, but then I didn't go and get the timestamp. And I know that probably would irritate people and they want to leave if I play it. But it's like the way that he treated this man was unbelievable. I couldn't, not that it's not like him to treat people like shit. But I mean, you tag the man in your video, you call him over there, and then just to tell him everything that he supposedly is when he's telling you he's not, typical RBR bullshit. But no, a guy named David West, and everybody has so many fucking questions. I'm not answering. You know what? I'll answer the questions I want to answer, but if I feel like you're being facetious or overstepping boundaries, fuck you. Because I'm not answering your bullshit ass questions because I don't owe nobody shit, and especially no explanations anymore. I'm tired of this kumbaya ass bullshit. Either you like me or you don't, and I don't give a fuck. It's plain and simple. If you can't handle the cuss words, don't come the fuck over. But I do welcome you. So, anyway. Whew. Talk about triggered. Yeah, I think I've been on YouTube too fucking long. Yeah, maybe that's what it is. I'm tired of all the bullshit. It's simple. You would think that adults who, don't have the same opinions, we can agree to disagree on certain things, right? I mean, as long as I'm not saying something outrageous that you think I'm absolutely crazy and, I can't deal with her, she's out of her mind. I could understand that. But I don't think I say anything that's too fucking off the wall. I think we all have mental issues, if you want to be honest. But most people won't even come to grips with that, and especially not on here. So they're not gonna express any type of so-called faults on YouTube. Whereas to me, I don't have a problem talking about a lot of things. I mean, Trailerhood did it the other day, and I was proud. Like, man, more people should be upfront. We can learn more from that. We can help each other. We don't have to live in a facade. This isn't like, well, it really is fantasy land here. You can be who you want to be, like in the army. And, Burger King, have it your way. Yeah, you can do that here. It's amazing how many people are perpetrating a fraud. I mean, the list is extremely fucking long. But that's neither here nor there. At some point, I'll be like, leave them alone. This is their thing, whatever. Let them do what they do. But then the other side of me is like, oh, that's fucked up, Kelly. You really should call that out. But whatever. People sometimes, a hard head makes a soft ass. So it is what it is. And, I don't know. I'm not really into, okay, it's very hard for me to have a clean mouth, okay? I can when I have to, but I feel like YouTube is my comfort zone where I can say fuck, shit, cocksucker, bitch, all those fun words, that I can't say it at a place of employment, okay? But if you guys, anybody would like to join me and talk about some shit, I absolutely welcome you. Let me stop sharing my screen. And you can look at my wonderful fucking face. I'm kidding. I'm not that damn conceited. Shit. If I look that fucking good, I guess I'd jump on the OnlyFans train. Shit. Yeah, Tupac is a man. I do. Actually, I'm not idolizing per se. I do like him. I actually should have played the song I wanted to, but I didn't because I fucked everything up. So maybe next time. Oh, shit, man. This has been crazy. You'd think as many streams as I've taken over that I'd be able to hit the live button and do things appropriately, but apparently fucking not. And as far as the chat goes, I don't give a fuck what you say as long as you're not doxing or saying the words that we know we're not supposed to say on YouTube. I would appreciate if you don't come to antagonize the chat room, but a healthy debate is welcome. I mean, if you say fuck off, I don't care, but I'm just saying, show it just a little inch of some type of, do I want to say respect? Let me stop. Oh my God, man. This is crazy. I hope one day, if we have enough time, that everybody managed to get it together. If. And, as long as I've been on these quote unquote YouTube streets, yes, this is a virtual world. It's not reality, but man, it's been rough out here. And I just do not understand why I don't understand why we can't get along just in a difference of opinion. I really don't. I don't know why we can't have a healthy debate. I know it gets heated sometimes and people cuss each other out, but it is what it is. Yes, integrity. And I am look, if anybody that's been in my life since I've been on this planet, they know one thing about me, and that's loyalty. I am extremely loyal, and I don't want anything less. I don't want to accept it. Period. I don't want to accept it. Anything less. No thanks. I don't want it. Yeah, you can talk shit to me about the soda. Man. Yeah, bring the fucking bullying back and take out fucking participation awards. That's the stupidest shit I've ever heard of. When I used to watch my son practice for football, I actually would feel bad. I actually felt bad because they had them out there pulling tires. I'm like, oh my God, this coach is harsh. Give him a drink. But you know what? I would much rather see that than the pussy ass shit that we're having coming up here. And women are completely out. We'll never win shit again. That's over with. So no more medals. We're done. I cannot wait. And God forgive me for this, but I cannot wait for a woman that thinks she's strong enough to get in a fucking boxing ring with a man and he knocks her fucking block off. Or his block off. Whichever one you want to call it. I can't wait. I cannot wait for that. It's like I am going to pay for that. The first time that happens, Kelly is paying for that show. Real talk. Yep. And you can call it mean. You can call it, look at this. My own guy don't even have a wrench. Ain't that crazy? See, you got too many damn accounts, man. Okay. Shit. Yes, you. Yeah, you make me work. Hi, my love. How are you?
I'm good, darling. How are you?
I'm good. I am good. Am I saying too much, maybe?
Nah, man, do what you want to do. We're just coming through. I was on with Petra and Jenna, and they're trying to figure out how to get up there too. I think Jenna said she's gonna hang back a little bit, and she's still
Okay.
trying to get herself situated. But Petra said she's gonna come up. We had intended to come up to be the support. So whatever you would like to talk about, love, go for it.
My God, man. Maybe I'm just on a YouTube rant, like I'm just pissed off from today. You know, look, this fucktard has triggered me before, but today, yeah, that shit pissed me the fuck off, man. That shit pissed me off. It really did. And I always see he's got me making him a moderator, removing. Okay, I'm done with you, Maurice. Yeah, it's over. No, he's got too many fucking accounts. I'm not gonna be sitting here trying to wrench every fucking account he has. No, sir. But man, no, it was crazy. If I could go back and fucking play it, and I know people don't want to start controversy, and I know Hooded One was like, well, controversy sells, and I get it, he's right. And I don't want to be controversial like that. But damn, at some point, somebody's got to say something. Like,
Well,
I have
mean,
to defend myself.
Yeah, and I mean, he does get away with that. Everybody's kind of just like, oh, it's just his opinion, his whatever, and I mean, he does spit truth throughout all of the conversationing and what have you. It's just about the way he goes about it that I guess is very abrasive to a lot of people because of the way that he approaches things. I had to as well learn very quickly to not take anything offensively because, I had never in my life had somebody talk that kind of shit to me before. So it took a hot minute for me to get past all of that and to get past, the constant twisting around and flipping around of everything that you say and basically rearranging all of the conversation and intentionally, misrepresenting whatever it is that you're saying. That's infuriating. I think that's the reason why half the people stay there to fight.
Well, and the thing is, that's why for 10 fucking years, look, I just started like posting, little silly videos of the dog or the cat. I didn't intend on being like a YouTube content creator. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But for as long as he's been on YouTube and stuck at 2,000 people, thank God, because that tells me that most people think it's bullshit. You know what I mean?
Well, and they do shadow ban people a hell of a lot. They shadow ban people all the time, particularly if you're talking about certain.
Oh, she fell off. But yeah. Man, Jesus. I mean, there's certain, yeah. I know people on YouTube that are very controversial and I can handle them. But, it's some things when you're crossing the line, when you put words in people's mouth, that's crazy.
Yeah, sorry. I'm still trying to get used to the new phone. It's got extra buttons.
That's okay. I kind of assume that anyway. She'll be back. Hey, KS.
There are 49 genders.
Oh my God, don't start that shit with me. I am not in the mood. My mind space is not ready for that.
There's 49 genders. Free beer for everyone. Guns kill. Abolish the Second Amendment. Guns kill. No, I'm just fucking with you.
No, that's not even funny though. When I think about that HR, what is it, 120? I always want to say 26, but it's
127. Yes.
Bullying hurts. We need more safe spaces.
Oh, Jesus.
Don't start. I can't with all that. That's like that damn Tampax commercial or whatever the hell it is with the not all women have periods and not all people that have periods are women. Get the fuck out of here with
Believe
that
all women.
nonsense.
Please tell me, what is it called? Okay, I know there has to be some type of mental disorder or verbiage that explains what this guy does. So when you say something to a person, I know there's a word or a couple words.
Gaslighting.
Okay.
Gaslighting.
It could be gaslighting, but I know there's another word for this. What's up, John? How you doing? There's something else. When a person takes your words and then flips it into either a statement or that you didn't even say. Do you know what I'm getting at?
Yeah,
Like,
he's a provocateur.
yeah, I know, but
He's there to provoke you. So that's why he does that.
Well, I don't know. But like I said, there's a professional word for that. But anyway, back to the HR 127.
You mean a psychiatric term for that?
Well, I know it's probably narcissistic personality disorder, but I don't know.
The professional term is called a piece of shit, followed up by
craniorectal inversion. Craniorectal inversion.
What you would call what is it? A fucking compulsive liar.
Oh my God.
He's a compulsive liar, and he's got fucking serious issues. He suffers from what is that? I know what you're talking about now. Fuck. He's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Like a real piece of shit. Like if a piece of shit ate a piece of shit, fuck him. He's a piece of shit.
So he's going to probably make a video about this video tomorrow.
I'm sure. Because that's what pieces of shit do. 1 + 2 is 3.
I'm sorry. I guess maybe I like to be the bully of the bully.
Bring bullying back.
I
think
they can't bully you unless you give them that power.
I think
gaslighting is the word.
I think it's bullshit. They got an anti-bullying
gaslighting is the word. Someone that intentionally twists your words around on you to incite a different reaction than the words that you actually spoke is gaslighting.
I don't know. I think he's just a narcissist that's stuck in his ways.
There you go. That's what he is.
Well, narcissists use gaslighting to trigger people into reactions in a way to get out of whatever conversation or fault that they may have in something that they've said or done to be able to place themselves in the victim role.
Sounds to me
that's all a narcissist is.
Sounds to me like he didn't get enough hugs as a kid when he from his mom and spent too much time locked in a dark closet.
Well, if you listen to what he says, it's because he grew up in America as a black man, and that's enough.
I think he's infatuated with white women, and he's jealous of Mo and Kelly.
I bet you know what it is? I bet his mom's white, and he doesn't want anybody to know.
Truth be told that,
But that's the one drop thing. It doesn't matter because his father is black, and therefore he is black, and he is a black genius.
Well, that makes Meghan McCain black.
That makes
okay.
Well, hell, that makes me black.
Meghan McCain, they did her DNA test.
They did her DNA test?
Yep. And she's 1% Senegalese.
Oh shit, she's gonna start pulling that fucking what's her name? What that one?
Rachel Dolezal.
Pocahontas.
Yeah, Pocahontas.
Yeah.
Elizabeth Warren.
Yeah, there you go. Pocahontas. I'm Indian.
Racist.
She's Native American, comes back with a 0% Native American in her blood. That was great. Fucking stupid bitch.
That's crazy. But no, back to that HR 127, the thing that pisses me off the most about that, well, the whole objective of it. But
we don't have to listen to it. Fuck them.
John, can you send the link to Petra to come up here? She keeps getting a redirect.
I can do it.
Okay, she keeps getting a redirect.
The thing is if you just don't comply, eventually they're going to run out of room in Guantanamo.
It's posted in the chat I just did.
Yeah, but it's giving her a redirect for some reason.
Okay.
Well, right now, I think isn't it just a proposed bill? It's not passed at all yet.
They want to pass it. It's already in one of the. Yeah,
it's in the Judiciary Committee in the House right now.
It hasn't passed yet, but that's why Biden's trying to somehow.
Sheila Jackson Lee is the one that
with the filibuster.
No, is there a filibuster in the House still?
He's been. No,
because it's in the House.
It's in the Senate.
It's in the House. No, it's in the House.
The filibuster.
Yeah, the filibuster's in the Senate, but the bill is in the House. It's in the Judiciary Committee.
I didn't say that it had made it there, but I know that a lot of these bills, and that one included, is pushing to write executive orders to do away with the filibuster. Because then all he has to have is a majority vote, like in the House.
Well, and depending on how fast they push through this DC into statehood thing, so it's the Douglas Commonwealth, that'll give them extra representation depending on how long it takes.
Let them bankrupt their little fucking slice of hell over there.
Yeah, if you've been married, they go to your ex-wife. You got to get a letter from your ex-wife saying that you can have a firearm. You got to go to a psychiatrist from the government. I mean,
who cares?
It's unreal.
Who cares?
Even ammo,
I think it was $800. I think it was $800 per gun.
There's always
$800 for the psych exam. I think it is for the application. God. Yeah,
you're always going to find somebody with their trunk open in an alley somewhere selling AKs. Trust me.
Well, the criminals will always, profit, and they'll always benefit. So they'll always be armed.
So fuck them in their house, whatever, 12769, right up their fucking asshole. I don't care. I don't comply. I don't recognize the federal government as my government. My government's the state of Indiana, and they're fucked too.
Well, see, that's what I'm wondering, because we have the Second Amendment. We have the Second Amendment Preservation Ordinance.
I ain't got shit. Dude,
you have to have the maritime and corporate. You got to have the maritime and corporate legalese down to be able to justifiably say that I don't recognize your laws or any of that.
I don't negotiate with terrorists.
He's just saying he doesn't care.
Period. I don't negotiate with terrorists. I don't care. Fuck you. Come get me.
Well, we'll just leave it at that then.
If you don't play, look, dude, the bottom line is if you don't play ball with them and you don't play their game and don't entertain the idea of playing their game, how can they affect you?
Because you have the legal knowledge and the verbiage to be able to use their own language.
It really doesn't.
To use their own listen.
But it doesn't matter.
To use their own language against them, and it's a legally binding contract.
Are you serious? You can still go in there and fucking speak whatever fucking legal mumbo propo shit you want, and they'll do whatever the fuck they want. They sit on their fucking little high horse and pass judgment on it. Fuck them. I don't recognize them, and I don't negotiate with terrorists.
Do you have a driver's license?
I don't care if I have a driver's license or not.
Do you have a birth certificate? All of these things are your consent towards the corporation.
No, listen, what you're not getting is I don't give a shit anymore. I don't care. I really don't. None of this shit matters. It's all fucking bullshit. It's all one big fucking fairy tale show. None of it matters. I don't care. We can sit here and talk the same circles until we're blue in the face over and over and over and over and over again. Don't care. Don't matter. They can threaten me all they fucking want. Come get me. I don't comply. I don't negotiate. Fuck you. You can eat shit. You can all go to hell.
I don't have Petra on my list on Discord, or I'd send her the link because she was wanting the link on Discord.
I don't know.
Damn it. Put it in your Discord.
In my main one?
Yeah.
Okay.
That'll make it easier. Maybe she can get there from StreamYard.
This bill looks really strict.
And it's going to basically turn a bunch of people into criminals.
Yeah, if you have...
I posted it.
Thank you.
If you have possessed ammunition that is .50 caliber or greater,
Yeah.
You can face up to.
You know how
At
much
least
fucking
10
50 cal
years.
fucking rounds are, dude? Those things ain't cheap. Shit.
Well, let's
Yeah.
just look at what happened
All
in
ammo isn't cheap
Pennsylvania
now.
over this week and look at the reasoning behind what they're trying to pull now.
Dude,
Okay, this guy got into an argument with his neighbors and basically shot him down in the street.
my son
I
sent.
guess
You know
somebody,
what? I can
guess-
play that.
I guess somebody should have kept their nose out of someone else's business.
Look, I can play that. My son sent me that. I was like, whoa.
My buddy
Yeah.
Road to Prison just put it on his channel, and that's his
Yes.
channel name, Road to Prison.
Shit,
Yeah,
you
that
did-
was sad. I read about that.
Did you see the video?
Yes, it was horrible.
You know, no. You know what really matters is Screech Powers died 2 days ago.
That doesn't matter either because he was a scummy porno.
No, he was Screech Powers, and he was an icon of my generation.
I don't give a fuck.
That was into porno.
So he got more pussy than most people that come on any of these panels. Are we gonna judge him?
So
They got paid.
Don't be an incel now.
you probably could.
I'm not an incel. I don't give a
Yeah.
fuck.
Hey, Kelly, I sent you the video on the HR 127.
Yeah, I got that. I'm sending myself the that video of what happened in Pennsylvania. It's not that long, but it's kind of
They're not showing
It's
the blood, are they?
graphic.
We
No.
need to start an I don't give a fuck app.
yeah,
You won't get flagged for it, will you? If it's
I don't get-
graphic.
I don't know if he did. I mean, it shows him getting shot.
I don't give a fuck.
Wait. Somebody.
I mean,
oh,
he turns around and
Give a
tells
fuck.
on my buddy's channel, he's got the audio to it too, and he goes up and he shoots the woman and said, "You should have kept your fucking mouth shut," and he shoots her right, basically point blank.
I guess she should have kept her fucking mouth shut then.
No, what I'm waiting on is
Yeah, but
the
then you know there's no difference between males and female?
yeah. That's what I said. I'm waiting on the boxing thing. I'm
that's
waiting for the
because
first.
he killed the wife and the husband. So whoever's kids are those, they lost both their.
So
parents.
who really wore the pants in that whole situation?
Apparently,
No.
all of them are dead. All three of them are dead.
Yeah,
the
they're all
gunman
dead.
the gunman and the people
Yeah,
that he
so
shot.
That's why I'm saying who really wore the pants in that whole situation.
They had history though. It's not like this was just something that
Mhm.
just happened.
Oh, this is some fucking menage.
Yeah, but I guarantee
your
you
wife's
it's not
shit.
it wasn't worth life or death.
No.
Somebody's wife was sharing without hubby there and got pissed.
No, but let me say what I'm waiting for. I said it earlier. I'm waiting for the first chick that thinks she can fight a dude. Well, I don't know the proper lingo, but I'll say still the first chick.
The first dude with a set of tits that fights a fucking chick.
And when this broad gets her shit knocked off, I'm gonna laugh. Because
I hope it's by someone that looks like Screech Powers.
Oh my God, I can't with you tonight.
I am gonna laugh. That-
KS, what are you trying to pervert Josh with Pogs for, huh?
I can't. How the hell did he not know what that is?
What fog?
He is a country
What
boy.
is fog? What does that mean?
It used to be
It-
the
it-
caps
it's
for
a-
milk jugs. And they
Well,
have
it's a term that
where they-
you could use for Kelly or me.
He said POGs, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, what's an acronym?
Like I told Josh, look it up in your free time.
Yes.
It's spelled PAWG.
Yeah, what's the acronym?
Oh,
mean?
no, that's different than what I'm talking about.
Fat ass white girl.
Oh, I get it now. That makes
Oh.
everything so much more clearer.
I forgot about that one. Did anybody hear
Because
that?
I was dating
story?
myself with POGs.
The story about the I can't even think of the word. The black guy and the white girl that went out to eat. I guess they were a couple. The interracial. I don't know what the fuck, man. I don't know. I can't think of words right now. They went out to eat or something, and I guess some black girl came in and just started whooping her ass. And she managed to, like, I guess, get her with her keys or something. And then she goes out to the car and grabs a pistol.
What the hell?
And then
Sounds
they
to me like
yell,
that black girl was fucking about it.
yeah, and then they yell at her, "We got your picture." And
Hey man, to all you white girls, you better be about that life. That's all I got to say.
I've been there, done that. This ain't that
Yeah,
I'm
that's
not
old
talking
school.
about you. You're obviously about that life, Kelly.
well, I'm just saying that's been happening so long. No, actually, as I've gotten older, no, that doesn't happen. But in my younger years, yes. But needless to say, the point I'm getting at is how the fuck you must have a pussy ass man if he lets this chick make it to the car to get a gun. Why the fuck he didn't knock that bitch out?
Because he's a pussy beta male.
He would be single. That'd be it. Sorry, you're done, son. You're done.
All I got to say is that motherfucker's excuse better be he got lost in the fucking corner hitting the crack pipe.
Oh my God. Can you imagine? I mean, of course she was, it must have caught her off guard, you know. They didn't say they had any connection, that they knew each other. She just came in and started dusting her.
Well, obviously, at least two of people in that fucking party of three knew each other.
Yeah, right, exactly. I'm like, man.
Hey,
why-
Carolyn, she says she doesn't know where my channel is on Discord.
If it was up your ass, you'd know.
Okay, John
She's asking
is
if she needs. Go ahead.
okay. John is Manoa Islanders Discord. Hell, John, you're in Michelle's Discord too. You could drop it over there. It doesn't matter.
Or Mo's.
Or Mo's. It don't matter.
Okay.
I don't understand why it's not working on YouTube. That is insane. Why the
Because
YouTube?
YouTube is fucking gay as shit.
Oh man.
You
Oh,
trying
sorry,
to get
I
her
said
kicked off
I'm
of here
sorry, I
tonight?
said one of them words, didn't I? Here,
You
let's
said-
just rip them all off real quick and
Try
real
it
fast
now.
so I can get them out of my system and we can move on.
Yeah, try it now. It's on Mo's Discord. Thick skin, the general one.
So
You guys-
Carolyn, Bezos
What?
stepping down. Is he
Huh?
still owns everything, right? Like what the
Who,
hell's up with
Bezos?
that?
He's just taking an
Yeah,
executive point at this point,
Yeah.
but he still
He,
owns it.
Yeah, he's going to be chairman of the board instead of CEO, right?
Yeah. Basically,
Yeah.
what that means is he doesn't get the CEO salary. He's giving it to someone else. Now he just basically gets his market shares. I believe that's how that works with those
When
guys.
you start having, people like Gates, Elon Musk,
Bezos.
the 1,200 other big execs from
the Pfizer-
CNN
The
Well,
Pfizer CEO.
and some of these other groups starting to jump ship, pay attention to where they go. Because
ain't
they're
gonna be
being
able to do
tipped
that.
off.
We ain't
They're
gonna get
being
there.
tipped off.
They ain't going nowhere. They're going out to lunch and getting themselves a big old steak.
They're going to Texas, dude.
What? Hold on, sorry, my cat is tweaking. Okay.
You're not supposed to feed drugs to your pussy, Kelly. It's bad for Mo's health.
Oh God. I never thought about that. Oh, the fucker was making this weird ass noise. Like, what the?
You might want to go get that checked out if it's making weird noises and shit. I'm just
Oh
saying.
my God.
I know.
Hey, she opened the door. I just stepped through the motherfucker.
Step through, you jump through that fucker with both feet.
He ran through.
Did that
Yeah.
double foot drop kick baby killer stomp.
Oh, my
Good God.
I know he's on a roll, man. What the fuck
I'm
happened to
telling
today?
you. He had clowns for
Dude,
breakfast.
right after you said that shit about your them checks, why did the same thing happen?
Say what?
Remember, I was like, how did that happen for you?
We talk about.
No, remember you were saying that you had to wait on it for a long time or something?
No, when I did my unemployment, I didn't know that I was going to be able to file because I was basically, one of them fucking broke ass, starving bar
She
movers.
made it.
So I just filled it out.
Yay,
I filled mine out like I
Oh my
think it
gosh,
was
I've never had that much
4
trouble.
months after it became available or some shit.
Did you get it off of Most Channel?
I
Discord?
did.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it just kept
telling you
trying
what
to
I did.
redirect me, and usually it would just put me right through, but it kept saying redirect, and then Joe told me, just wait, it'll pop up. So it finally did pop up. Sorry about that.
Oh, it's nice to see you. I never had you on the panel.
Does
So.
that mean I got to
too.
do now that we got a lady in the room? Does that mean I got to tone down my voice, my fucking?
No, she can handle it.
Yeah, it didn't bother me.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure because the other two ain't ladies; they're men.
What the fuck?
I still love you nonetheless, Kelly, but you got thick skin.
Gender fluid.
Gender fluid.
And
It's
keep all that
bad.
fluid over there.
Unicorn tree
I'm waiting
people.
for Mo to start a channel instead of it being called thick skin, it being called foreskin.
Eat all.
I said that. I said that.
They've said that for years in his chat.
I'm waiting for it, man.
Tar
I'm
Baby
waiting
used
for
to
it
say that
happen.
all the time in his chat room.
It's funny to me. But, I mean, he's already got like 6 channels. I mean, how many more do you need?
All of them.
You know, it's unbelievable to me. I've watched people get scrubbed away, but then they seem to come back. They keep
Well,
at
yeah,
it.
man. We're like cockroaches. It's like they say the only thing that's going to be left is Keith Richards and cockroaches. So we're all going to be left.
Keith Richards, cockroaches. Oh my
And
god!
Twinkies.
That's all those blood transfusions.
Oh my God. No, that's the alcohol.
Well,
What
I don't
about these freaking med beds? Have you heard about that?
Yeah.
Yes,
Why,
ma'am.
you want a link on that?
No, I read enough.
about what?
I want to
Med
be
beds.
like. I want to
What's
do
med
what
bed?
He said.
What's a med bed?
Basically a
Heals you
high tech tanning bed that can heal any kind of illness, defect, or disease that you have.
Can we reverse that motherfucker?
It was in that
Get rid of
movie.
people in the same fashion.
It was in that movie
They
where
cut
they
me
lived
off?
up.
No, you're here.
Okay.
No, I just wanted to know if we could reverse the rules of that thing. That way we can start offing motherfuckers. I'm ready. I want the purge. When's the purge going to happen, man? I'm taking votes on 2023 is going to be the first purge.
You think it's gonna be that long?
Yeah, I do. But I don't think they're. I think they're going to wait till a year before his reelection.
Damn, Marby might have been right about you.
Fuck you, KS. You can eat shit and die too. Go to hell, motherfucker. Lay off my cheesy poofs.
I ain't going to nobody's hell.
My fucking pie, kitty.
RBR enabler.
I mean, who the fuck wants a like the fuck that
I
the
designated,
fucking Nazi nuts? That's who wants a fucking purge.
look. I designated fucking the Grand Inquisitors to be the damn equalizers. I'm like, you 3 would be perfect.
Yeah. The purge comes with socialism and communism.
I just want to fucking off a couple people. I got them. I already got them figured out too. I'm gonna hunt them down like fucking like deer. They ain't even gonna see it coming. I'm gonna be all fucking John Rambo and fucking whatever other character fucking Van Damme played. All wrapped rolled into one. Oh, and we got to throw Chuck Norris in there too because Chuck Norris is God.
Oh my God.
He is, man. When Chuck Norris does push-ups, he pushes the earth away from himself.
You gotta know him well enough.
You know how Superman's weakness is kryptonite? Kryptonite's weakness is Chuck Norris.
I can't fuck with you. I can't.
I'm getting whiter and whiter as this conversation goes along.
Yes,
Yes,
you
you
are.
are.
You're welcome, white
Yeah,
bread.
you're gonna have to give up your black card pretty
You're
soon.
welcome, white bread. You might actually get that job first next time.
Think of it this way: your credit score is going up.
I can't fuck
Not if
with
he's
you
from the
either.
fucking
Y'all
trailer
are petty
park,
as
ain't
hell
he?
tonight.
Dude, if he's from the trailer park, his credit score is fucking in the tank right now, dude.
Oh, Lord.
Oh,
Better hope you
hell.
ain't one of us fucking trailer park fucking whiteys. You're screwed just like the rest of you blackies.
Oh my God, man.
I swear to God, I'm telling you. Have you ever heard of the trailer park Barbie doll? That's in the works. Or
Is the
white
trailer
trash
park Barbie
Barbie.
the Honey Boo Boo?
There's white trash.
Yeah.
Honey Boo Boo.
Comes with its own sticks of butter.
There's ex-wife Barbie. Comes with the trailer and all her fucking husband's shit.
Oh my God.
There's
Shit, Honey
baby
Boo Boo
mama
had a
from
tummy
the
tuck
Barbie.
and everything.
I never had
She had
any babies.
liposuction.
Thank God.
My favorite one that I saw so
She's
far
half
was
the
Section
woman
8
she
Barbie.
was.
No girls. I can't handle it.
Hey, you know what? Anybody that's raised a child that was a girl, look, girls are fucking gross. I don't know why we like them as men. They're gross. They are gross as fuck. Seriously. I've had to change my daughter's ass. She is gross. And she laughs about the
I had
shit.
2 daughters.
They're
This
gross.
guy, you've had a rough day today.
No, actually,
Clearly.
today was a good day, man. After a year of being able to go on stage and play any music, I went to Ohio and got to get on stage and play some music. Yay!
Well, then you should be pretty chill. But damn, what'd you do? You did? Are you like a hood and had a straw?
No, man. I came home. First thing I did was I snorted a line of coke, and then I hit a crack rock, and then I injected some fucking meth, and now I'm just fucking zinging.
Oh, we better call Mike Hood then.
I believe everything that he just said.
And it's all white, too.
Every bit of it's white.
God. I can't fuck with y'all.
What did I miss? What did I miss on
Nothing.
No, you don't even know what I'm gonna say, ass Mike. What did I miss on Kayla's channel?
Nothing.
I started
The
listening.
HR 20. They talked about HR 27 and some other stuff. How military's still in DC.
I'm trying to get the. I heard something about some energy and something else. I'm like, yeah, I gotta.
I hear Biden's got the good meth. I want to find out who his fucking against is.
Oh no, they even during Trump's administration, they said the White House doctor, they can literally ask for anything and they get it prescribed.
Well, no shit, man. He had a fucking IV to a fucking meth lab right in his arm.
Obama used to smoke cannabis at the White House. Some
That
say
doesn't
Yeah, but
surprise me. Nothing like fucking
Yeah, but it's been
stereotype a
legal
black
in
man, dude.
It's been legal in DC for a while.
So Obama was smoking reefer, playing basketball, listening to rap, and driving around in a presidential Escalade. Fucking typical.
But the thing is, it's not legal on federal property.
I don't give a fuck. I don't.
Yeah, but do you think just because it's not legal on federal property, anybody's going to come after them?
Hell no, he could write himself a pardon.
Exactly.
That's some fucked up shit, man. I, as the president, pardon myself from any wrongdoing. Thank you for all your money, losers.
Yep.
Oh,
You know,
care
that the
for
president is the
anything else,
only
so-
office that we can't do a recall on.
a recall.
Yeah, you can recall a governor. You can recall.
Yeah,
but
absolutely.
You can't recall the
And
president.
in the state
That's
of
something
Indiana,
that
you
they
can.
taught us in civics class as kids, that you can, if you got enough signatures on a petition, you can recall any public office.
Nope, in
Except for
Indiana,
the
they've
president.
actually got legislation against it on being able to recall.
Oh, they
the
do?
governor.
Wow.
They're actually trying to rewrite legislation to get rid of that because Holcomb's a fucking tyrant piece of shit who probably takes it up the ass from fucking Whitmer.
Whoa.
Wow.
That's a loaded statement.
It is, man. I bet Whitmer uses fucking what's his name, DeWine's fucking strap on while she's doing
Yo,
it.
Kelly, Whitmer's
Oh,
the
my
only
God.
Midwesterner with a fucking stronger accent than you. I was like, holy shit, when I first started talking to you.
Is my
I
accent
don't know,
that
but-
bad?
No, it
No.
ain't.
It's not as bad as Whitmer's, but it's
Dude.
different from over this way.
Well, you
You're
can
right,
tell he's from
Kelly,
up
you ain't got
north,
no
wherever he's
And you
from.
can tell she's from Wisconsin, but it's
you
not a
ain't got
super
no-
thick Wisconsin accent.
Yeah, you ain't got no accent. You sound just like us fucking Ohio fucks.
You got to hear a Boston accent.
Oh God.
I'm gonna
Boston.
choke Mo. Really? He fucked up my donuts.
You know he wants
We
you.
don't need to hear about your foreplay,
he
Kelly.
messed with the donuts.
He wants to go out just like David Carradine did.
Damn it. They're fucking lemon filled.
That deserves to fuck it, man. I'd smack him upside the head with that whole fucking bag of donuts.
It's only
You don't like lemon?
Fuck no, that's just nasty, man. It's
No.
like fucking key lime fucking puke.
Oh, I hate
Lemon and key lime are
You don't
good.
like
Hush
them?
your mouth.
Yeah, Kami would like lemon and
How
key
about
lime.
lemon meringue?
Lemon meringue's amazing.
That sounds like Kami statements.
Key lime
You know
pie?
why? Because I spent too many years as a lactose chocolate allergic kid, and the only fucking thing they ever
That
had.
sounds like your problem.
The only thing they ever had anywhere was apple pie. So anytime I could find anything that wasn't apple pie, I was down for it.
Well, stop being fucking allergic to shit and you'd be able to enjoy it.
Oh Lord, we gonna fight tonight.
I'm trying.
I know.
Kelly, get the link to RBR. I need a good laugh.
Fuck RBR. He can
Or
eat
Queen,
shit.
or Queen May it.
Queen Mayat.
I'd
Yeah.
like to see RBR and Queen have a panel.
Miss
as
Legit?
opposed to-
Or real life?
Yeah, in real life. I'd like to see those two fucking wrestle in some pudding.
Oh,
RBR don't like come on when I'm on because he says I don't let him talk.
You don't. You never shut up.
Yep.
Well, neither does he. So
Why? Just anyone. Well, except for
when you're
Kelly.
used to dominating a conversation, it's hard to relinquish those reins, especially when somebody gets you out of your
dominate
comfort
anything.
zones.
The only thing he dominates is never mind. I'm not going there. That's
The
even
only thing he dominates is woke progressive.
That's even
Oh
too-
shit.
He did plead. Well, not plead, I shouldn't say plead, but he did ask for forgiveness from Mo.
I would have too, man. I wouldn't want to be on Mo's bad side and run into him and have him fucking knock me all the way into fucking next year.
Well, I don't know about that. But
Hey, there's one thing that, I can tolerate people, making jabs and this, that, and the other. But somebody fucking disrespects my wife, I'm going to fucking put them in the grave.
that seems
Or
reasonable.
my children.
Yeah.
Hey, wait. Mo called mine a cunt. So
That may not have been a disrespectful term, though, where Mo's coming from. Maybe he was just talking about her cunt.
that's what? That's not worse?
I don't know. It depends where you stand on that. I don't know how you and Mo's relationship is. I can only respond as to what me and Mo's relationship is, and it's weird.
I think everybody would say weird.
But I think everybody's got different levels of weird with Mo.
But
Oh, we got Meathead.
Meathead is a fucking idiot.
Troll
Yep.
alert.
He's depressed because Gloria is divorcing him.
I think he chose that fucking that name because he misses his foreskin.
Oh shit. No, but hey, what do you do with somebody who is petty but extremely nice? You just take the pettiness, right?
That's what Joker said. Fucking kid.
Yep, the
Did you read
petty
Joker's
teddy bear.
Comment, Kelly.
Hmm?
Did you read Joker's comment?
No, only certain ones pop
He
up.
says, "I'll walk straight up to Mo's face and start connecting the fucking dots." Find a hidden picture on Mo's back.
I don't know how well that will work, but I guess you could attempt that. You're gonna be
Make sure
counting.
you use a big fat magic marker.
You're gonna be counting for a long ass time. I'll tell you that.
I stopped
And the
counting.
dots aren't just on his face.
Hey, that's one of the best pastimes though when you're married or dating someone that's a redhead and has a lot of freckles. Man, you got all kinds of fucking entertainment because you see all kinds of shit in that shit. Other
I
people's
never-
goals.
Is that what you were doing, Kelly, the other day when you put makeup on him?
What?
No.
I put makeup on. When?
No, Mo. Kelly did.
Yeah.
Dude, did you see the picture they dropped the other day where Mo was showing off a little bit of side boob?
Of what?
Why
Side
did you
boob.
get
On Deborah
excited?
now.
You never watched Family Guy and when fucking Peter Griffin had the side boob hour?
Oh my God.
Whose side boob was it? Mine?
No, it was Mo's.
Oh.
Shit, Mo take his shirt off.
We saw your
Yeah.
butt boob, not the side
Mo's
boob.
dropped his pants on video. Shit.
I could see
I've
Mo
seen
taking a-
shit in my time.
I could see Mo
Hey,
taking
DMT, what's up?
a hit at the
Hey,
wall.
DMT.
Hey, hey.
What's up, brother?
Hey, what's going on, everyone? Hey.
How you feeling? You sound out like a Catholic
You
priest.
sound like mush mouth and shit.
No. Just taking it easy, coming in late from a party.
I'm just talking shit to everybody, seeing who I can trigger first.
No, I was about to
There's
drop
still parties going on in this time?
Well,
I thought
for
they left
those,
with COVID.
those of us who are left in pride and free, I guess we'll be the last beacon.
A masquerade, but
We'll
What
be
the fuck are you talking about, man?
the last beacon.
What the fuck? Dude, smoke some more meth.
What the fuck?
No.
He likes his teeth.
No,
That's a myth, dude. All you got to do is brush them. I know.
no.
Oh my God.
Stay away from meth. Stay away from
As long as you brush your teeth and you don't fucking smoke it all day long from the time you wake up, you won't tweak.
Look, nobody needs instructions on how to save your
Hey,
teeth.
like I'm telling people the ingredients of shake and bake.
Skincare for the meth addict.
Oh my God.
I do recommend blue glass over green glass though.
That wears away at you. That wears away at you.
Life wears away at you, man.
That takes away people's soul.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
life takes away fucking life.
What about that shit I heard about called DMT?
Now that is fucking.
That's good time.
I would love to.
That's a good time.
I've never had it, but I've looked online and you can find all the natural ingredients in America to make that shit.
Man,
Is that like ecstasy?
I heard about it on Joe Rogan, man.
Trimethylene is what I think it's called, and what it is, it's the fucking chemical that your pineal gland creates when you're born. They say it's created when you're born, and then it creates it again when you die. That's why you go into that euphoric state.
Wow.
Man, I seen somebody on the internet do it live, and he was all like doing this.
Hey, Joe Rogan did it.
Mm-hmm.
is that what causes hair to fall out?
I don't stop nobody from listen. All I'm saying is, hey, I look at the ripple effect of it. Well, like I said, I was gonna do an immense. It was gonna be a rant, but it was also gonna be a revelation on everybody knows that I came out about my past and my sexual abuse. I came out about that, and then I was told that I fabricated and I made up that story about me being sexually abused. And as I listened to that, and people said, "Well, that's not realistic. Like you've never done that." And I said, "Okay." I want you to think about this. How often do men, especially men of color, come out about being sexually abused?
Oh, here we go with that color shit.
Few and far between.
No,
Because it's seen as a weakness and it's used against you by
It's
everybody.
Here's the thing about it. Here's the thing about it. It's a difference. Like seriously, like it really is. Like
I can say that I was sexually abused too when I was 16 by a 19-year-old, but I liked it, so it wasn't.
No, it's not the same as different. That for you is one way, but versus how it was for if a young black boy comes out saying he was sexually abused, or like Listen, minority kids, minority young men
Teachers
don't. They
fucking
don't talk.
students were when I was in school.
They don't talk. See, and that's the thing about like they don't talk about that or literally express that. That's abuse. They don't. Like, I mean, it's just not taken like that. Like, you
I'm
can't
just
show me.
saying, I know I took 2 boring ass classes in high school just so I could fantasize about the teachers.
Okay, no, and that's
Well,
fair.
it's completely different when you're a child and you are raped and or
I know,
molested.
I'm just making light of it, man, because
Yeah, it fucks your head up.
I talked to BMT about some shit that happened to me and my sister when we were younger.
Yeah, and I understand that, but I it's just that I looked at the different expression of how one group took it when I spoke to them about it, and to this day, I still do work with people that deal with that. I still deal with that. So
Look,
that's
they
why
try to cover it up in the white community too, though, BMT. They really do. Because, look, you know how they say that every family has that molester uncle? Well, my stepdad was the molester uncle. But not only was he the molester uncle, he was also a fucking abusive motherfucker. Like
But see,
kids.
now here's the thing about it. Because yeah, I do believe holistically every like I would be a fool to say every group doesn't have that, but I'm also realistic to know how. Okay, I'll use for instance how the little white boys came out about. Well, the Michael touched me or the priest touched me or it was a big marvel of the news. You know, like I would watch how the impact. You understand what I'm saying of how it was looked at versus the only time I've ever heard 2 times about minority kids coming out, black kids coming out about being abused was Chris Stokely. Some of y'all know who that is.
Oh, that's the music.
Right
Yeah.
now, and you had to read about that in the magazine. And the other one was Pastor Eddie Long, where he gave the boys HIV. You
That's
know,
some dirty ass fucking hoe shit there.
well, however, now here's the crazy thing about it, Trailer. They still kept him as the pastor of the church.
That doesn't
And
fucking surprise me either, man. Fuck.
now,
You know, churches are the most fucking, corrupt fucking hypocrites there are, man.
but see, that's the thing about it. Like how I viewed it, how the difference of how. Listen, I'm gonna be for real. If I had to report, and I was gonna talk about that on the show, if I had to report or talk about sexual abuse, I wouldn't talk with black people. I just wouldn't. I would probably go to the white community or other communities to talk about.
We don't want to talk about that shit either, though.
Huh?
We don't want to talk about that shit either.
I'll
Yeah,
talk
yeah.
about.
No, but he
about it.
means that the white community, by I guess what I'm hearing is
I know what
that
you
they
mean.
would be more receptive to hear it and talk about it and discuss it as opposed to any other kind of reaction that could come about, whether it's blaming, shaming, or say you're making it up.
I body shame myself every morning.
I'm just telling you that. I'm just saying.
You're
Shit,
fucking
the
gross.
mirror body shames me.
Look, like,
Wait, what did I do? Oh, sorry, Kayla.
like
Trailer, do
I,
you look in the mirror and say, I'm such a fat pig?
Yeah.
No, I
Hey,
think
Kayla.
that
Hey,
How are you?
all
No, actually, I
right.
look at myself and say, Jesus Christ, why did I let myself go so bad?
All that math.
Oh, Jesus, I'm telling you, man.
that mess will do it
That
to
is
you.
How about
fucking
that
best
makes
that
you lose
anybody's
weight?
ever met.
That don't,
Not
no,
always.
Not always. See?
Man, you know how most meth makes most people forget to eat? Not me, man. I live in my refrigerator.
You are the refrigerator.
Fuck you, dude. You're a deep freezer.
So you smoking
No, I'm
ice
not.
then?
I've never passed 175 pounds.
Well, that means you got to hit puberty first, then, KS.
Oh shit!
You know, have your balls dropped yet? That's probably why you ain't past 140 pounds.
Please, my nuts have been hanging since I was like 5.
He said
Where have your nuts been hanging?
5. 7'5", not 4'5".
Oh, that's too easy to set up.
Shit, I can't remember the last time I looked down and didn't see my gut in the way of my dick.
That's called a dicky do.
Look, I don't know how my wife thinks I'm hot. I really don't, because if I was her, I wouldn't want to fuck me.
Oh my! I can't with you.
No, you're hot walking up the steps.
Yeah.
I am hot, dude. I almost break into a fucking coma walking up the steps, dude. I sound like a cow that's been sitting out in the fucking sun too long.
I don't even know what to do with that.
Yeah.
Dude, I need to go on a diet. Somebody needs to help me, please. Help me before I eat myself to death.
I have mixed feelings about Camilla is signing the papers to make escorts legalized nationally.
Hey, I think hoes should be able to fucking pay taxes too.
I don't have.
You know what? There is part of this Kim Clement prophecy that basically says that they have to put Jezebel in office.
No, fuck.
Oh, she's doing her job.
Yeah, she fucked. Yeah, well, she fucked her way to the top. Okay?
Yep, one step away.
Yep, she fucked her way. She got where she not got.
Yep,
Okay?
heels up Harris.
She was on the white side and the damn black side.
Oh yeah, she's got a damn white cuck husband.
Yep. Yep. She was there, but before she had him, she had a black husband.
Yeah,
And
she still got Willie Brown on the side.
All that is teaching these young girls is to open up your fucking legs, give up your pussy, and you can get what you want. What
Oh, yeah.
kind of
That's what all of
true.
That's what all of the
Let the
damn.
bodies
That's
hit
what
the
all of
floor.
the. That's what everything else is teaching them nowadays.
Yeah. And
Get
you
the
can
money.
start as young as you want to, because you
Get
can
the money.
they can marry them at a young age, they can have babies at a young age, and just do whatever the hell they want to. Okay.
Shout out
A whole bunch of hoes, okay, that's gonna have HIV, STD.
Is that how I can lose weight and
and
learn how to
babies
twerk?
making babies.
So can I lose weight if I learn how to twerk?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
You're
actually,
right,
you
man.
can.
I'm getting a
Actually,
fucking stripper pole in my house.
well, actually, you can. See, that'd be
You
something.
don't need a pole to do twerking.
I do too, because I need something to help me hold my balance first.
Dude, once you get the leg
We'll get
holds
you a
down,
walker.
you're good.
We'll get you a
Although
walker.
I have been trying to talk the wife into one of them swings that you can hang from the ceiling, but she's worried about the kids wondering why there's a swing hanging from the ceiling above our bed.
They'll be playing in it.
That when you can take it down.
Why would you take it
And
down?
hook it
That's it.
during the day.
Why?
I've always wanted
Look,
to
if it's like this, if you don't want to fucking know things and find things out about your mom and dad that you don't want to know, stay the fuck out their room.
Nah, that's impossible.
What?
That's impossible.
Yeah, I know.
Start for life finding your mom's vibrator.
My 5-year-old already walked in on me
God.
fucking twice.
That's impossible. Like your kids, sooner or later, you're gonna have to send your kids in there in your room, or they're gonna go in your room to go get something, or they're
And then
gonna
my
go.
kids will end up in therapy
Yeah.
because me and my wife are gross.
Well, that's why I take stuff down and I don't leave traces up of anything. Yeah, I know kids have a reaction to want to search or explore the house.
Yeah, they do. Ain't nothing worse than
Once you open that door,
there ain't nothing worse than the possibility of your 7-year-old crawling across the floor and chewing on the wife's fucking sex towel.
Oh, God.
Well, that's why you have this.
How do you explain that one to children's services and make it
TMI. TMI.
Right.
TMI.
Okay. Don't talk about your sex life, you know.
Why not?
Because some people might not be getting no sex, and you talking about your
Well, that's
shit,
not-
okay?
Oh, man.
Nobody want to hear about you and your wife, okay? Some people
that's how-
be respectful for other people that ain't getting none, okay? That's all I'm saying. Just be respectful of other people that ain't having no fun like you and your wife are having, okay?
Do this.
Well, I mean, I can't promise anything, you know, because I'm fucking bipolar, manic depressant, have a slight case of schizophrenia, and I suffer from ADHD.
Hey, I
That's a
have
mouthful.
no problem for people expressing their love of their life. I don't have no problem. I encourage more people to do that.
Amen, brother.
Again, I believe that
Well, that's fine. He can do it, but be respectful.
Another day.
You gotta be respectful of other
Another
people.
day.
Other people
Wait, so BNT,
are
do you
in it.
like that law that Kamala's trying to pass?
I'm fine with it.
What law is that?
I'm actually more. That's actually one bill I'm actually for. I'm actually for that.
Yeah. Okay. Y'all keep thinking.
I'm very for that bill. One, people are gonna
You
do it
must don't
regardless.
got no daughters. Do you have any daughters?
Yeah, I do have
three of them.
So when your daughter say, "Dad, okay, I want to become a
There we go.
prostitute," okay, you fine with that?
Hey, man, if she wants to fuck her life up and blow out her pussy,
That's your grown.
adult, not mine.
Hey,
Well, the vice
They're
president said it was okay. So, Daddy, I'm going to do what she says, and I'm just going to open up my legs.
Well, it's like this. When a wife says, "No, I watch porn," and I realize that porn star is someone else's daughter.
Like I said, listen, you're grown. Like we all on this panel.
What if she ain't grown? What if she decide to do it at 16?
There we go.
You're gonna get her fucking mouth back for being a fucking dumbass whore.
But without that law, they're gonna do it. So
exactly. Like, here's the thing about it. This is the reality that people are. I hate when people always say, "Well, what if your kid?" Guess what? People do stupid things all the time.
Somebody else's kid already did.
So guess what? You know, the thing about it is, this is when it's called parenting 101, where you sit down with your kid and you talk with them and you let them know, hey, this is a condom. This is what happens about this. You know what? The kids that do the more fucked up shit, the ones with the parents that try to keep them and don't tell them. When they find out on their own, they go way far into that world.
Hey,
guess what?
You
did not give them the proper guidance on that.
My mom didn't want me doing drugs. I'm currently mainlining meth, LSD, and fucking cocaine as we speak.
That's why I'm trying to bring your ass back now. One step at a time. Now, again, sex and prostitution is the oldest profession in the world. It will be here before us, after us, and probably when we're dead and gone.
Hell yeah, the animal still has prostitutes.
Now, hell, they even got animal porn now. Now, the thing about it is this. So, we already knew sooner or later with the way how the government was already being hit. Listen, if you can't beat it, what they couldn't beat liquor, what did they do? They doggone tax the fuck out of liquor. They couldn't beat weed, what do? Legalize and tax the fuck out of weed.
Not in Indiana.
Well, not yet. Don't worry, motherfucker. They'll get back to y'all.
Well, I wish they'd fucking hurry it along, man, because I'm tired of having to go to another state to get my dabs.
Now, here's the thing about it. So guess what? So hold up. So now,
look, Kelly, he's affected by every drug law.
I know.
I am, dude. I'm triggered.
Move to Oregon, motherfucker.
No, fucking stupid commies there.
Now, unless you want to go to
but you can decriminalize small amounts of drugs.
Move to Sweden.
See, Amsterdam.
Yep. To myself and do the drugs I want.
Now, on the bright side, now we have it whereas to, okay, we know that porn and sex is the biggest thing, and we understand the sexual frustration of men, and also that women have been taking
sexual frustration.
Women have been taking and making billions of dollars off of sex since COVID. And actually, before COVID, they've been making $1 billion. They couldn't stop Craigslist. They couldn't stop Backpage. They're like, damn, there's nothing we can do to stop this. Why stop it? Listen, and then we already know the STI and STD rates are way the fuck up there. Hell, they don't even check for herpes, and they damn sure HIV now is not even a fucking a life sentence for getting somebody HIV. All they say, well, you go to jail for 3 months, you get out, and give that person Truvada and let them move on with their fucking life. And they don't have to tell people that they got HIV because they got medication now. So what they're doing now is saying, listen, we can't stop you. What if we just, help properly guide y'all while getting paid to do that? I got no problem with that.
Where are you guiding me to?
Hey,
Yours house?
if you want, listen,
Sodom and Gomorrah.
If you want to be a gigolo, go be a gigolo.
I'm too fat to be a gigolo, man. There ain't a fuck, dude. Fat guys and fat girls are two different things. Okay, fat girls can still make money. Fat guys, no.
Right.
I think someone's going to watch them.
Exactly. I would support you if you want to be a gigolo and be called Leopard Man and put.
No, you are not pimping me out, BMT.
Put meth on your body and dance in the street.
Not pimping me out.
That's your right. That is your why do we have a problem with people wanting to sell their body? That's their right. I don't have a problem with that.
Oh, I'm seeing double.
I will dance on a pole.
See two Kellys.
Through college.
Yeah, that's where
this
we're
weed must be good. I'm seeing two Kellys.
That does not sound like Moe's music.
That's where we're headed.
Yep. Then let's go there. Then we was already going there a long time ago. I just want her to speed it up. I'm not oblivious to anything.
Oh, you're messing with the stream, fool.
I am not.
No, Mo is. He's just pushing buttons, adding stuff.
Mo, quit being a fucking kid.
I am like, go to bed, fool.
So what?
Fucking
Mo's a freak, man. He's into this conversation.
Carol, what do you think is gonna happen when they legalize? What do you think is gonna happen when they legalize prostitution?
There's going to be a lot of people OD because it's going to be like a kid in a candy store.
Oh, I know they will. But guess what? The economy might just come back.
I doubt it. Well, it might, depending on how many people OD on illegal drugs.
So then we'll be able to get that card. You get 10 and you get one free.
Oh God, come on!
I kind of wonder how that works. Like, if you set up a premium plan with the girl and give her say $200, and I give you $200, so I can come back at 7:00 in the morning.
Like a value card.
But I'll be back at 1 p.m. So be here.
Can you do it like the buy 5 coffees, get 1 free punch ticket?
Yeah. Now for some young men who will probably be Johns or gigolos or little gimps, they'll probably.
Are they got to be Johns? I'm triggered.
Now to be fair, I'm sorry. That might be the gateway for a lot of young men to get into Hollywood. They're gonna have to be getting picked up. Like
it already is.
All these young men are going to have to be in split.
Really, it already is. Hollywood is already a whole bunch of gays. Okay,
yeah, it's all just on the backside. It's all on the backside undercover.
Okay, they tried to get out my fucking son. Okay, I live right here. They're everywhere, and they look for regular straight men to flip them gay. Okay, that's what they do. They prey on straight men, and they don't give a damn who you is, young, old, middle age. They gonna come up to you.
On straight men, if they prey on a straight dude and he gets turned, then he was never straight from the get-go.
Never straight to begin with. He wanted it.
Exactly. Like, he was never straight. He was like a girl. Like, oh, you were never straight.
Yep.
Well, it's happening. Sadly, it is happening. And then they drug them, and when you go to a bar out here in Hollywood, they believe in date rape drugs. Okay, and then they pay the bartenders. They pay the bartenders to do it. So because I live here.
She's a women's rights advocate,
and I live here. Okay, I know what's going on. Okay, and you go down to Hollywood. They pay the bartenders. They prey on people, and next thing you know, you get a date rape drug in your drink, and you don't even fucking know it. And then that's when they get your ass.
Yeah, that does happen at college.
Yeah, I wouldn't. That doesn't shock me. That sounds about right.
Hey, at least if you're asleep, you don't have to live through it.
No, but you don't always stay asleep.
You could wake up with.
You just wake up and your ass is real sore.
Right, exactly. There you go, John.
Nah, you wake up in the middle of it and you pass out.
So hey, if we went camping in the woods and you woke up with Vaseline around your asshole, would you tell anyone?
Maybe
you go to take a crap and it's bleeding.
Right.
If people want to do that, let them live their life. I encourage them to live their life.
Hey, you remember BMT? You're the one that started this fucking comment in this direction.
Hey, I'm all for freedom. This is America. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do.
That's what I'm talking about.
Not for long.
Not when it comes to the Second Amendment.
Well, that
HR 127.
Yeah, right.
You got
Enjoy
that.
while it lasts.
Don't worry, I've already buried a lot of shit.
I want to see strippers wrestle.
I've buried a lot of shit.
Digging holes.
BMT. What gun would require a ammo with a .50 caliber magazine?
Oh, I can think of quite a few. Listen.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. No comment.
Here's the thing about listen.
Got 50. They're fun.
Listen. The thing about it when it comes towards ammunition and guns and stuff, if you can think it, they or we can build it or make it. And that's why they had to say ammunition in certain types of grades, because they know, listen, most of the military and most of special tactical gear and stuff, it doesn't come from the government. It comes from private civilians that make
fabricators.
Military contractors and stuff.
Planet knows how to make black powder.
It'll be somebody like fucking goddamn trailer that's doing meth and hits an idea and makes that fucking bullet, and then he says, "Hey, let me show this off at the shooting range," and they're like, "Wait a second, how the hell did you make that?"
And you know how
to offer him millions of dollars to make that one bullet again, and if he makes it again, they will contract and remake that bullet. Trust and believe, it happens all the time. Civilians make a lot of our shit. That's what I'm saying. That's why we just don't. I mean, hey.
Well, HR 127 wants to charge those people with 10 to 20 years.
Well, what you got to realize too is when it comes to almost everything that you need to make a firearm, you buy a fucking Home Depot or Menards or Lowe's.
Clench y'all butt cheek if y'all go to jail. Y'all gonna need to pack as much in your ass as you can. Get ready. It's gonna be a wild ride.
I'm just going to OD on Adderall.
Make sure you bring some Astroglide with you.
That's when you're going to start seeing civilians fight back.
I'm impressed.
That's when you're going to see PKS. That's when you're going to see the real motherfuckers fight back. When they start coming after guns. Them motherfuckers.
No, they won't. BMT, because all these motherfuckers are a bunch of fucking pussy ass, lame motherfucking shit talking fucking keyboard commandos that don't do shit because they can't even fucking they can't get along at all.
You gotta think you're gonna have a few of them. You're gonna have a few of them.
A state full of groups, let alone a nation full of groups. These motherfuckers don't even know who their neighbor is that's been living beside them for 20 years. You think they're gonna be able to come together and do anything? No.
Now see, that's fair. That's fair enough. I get what you're saying, but I have a few neighbors in my hometown. Like they live miles apart. But you ever seen the movie Tremors where Bert, the guy with all the guns?
I love him.
Yep.
Bert, I know plenty.
The only one that was decent.
I know plenty of them. Listen, if you see certain trees or certain lining that's orange and it says no trespassing, that's to protect you. Them crazy motherfuckers that live back there, them crazy.
Dude, I don't have one that says
them crazy trailer trash, meth lab motherfuckers in the goddamn woods at the damn fucking National Guard have to have fire. Listen, them dudes who believe the South will rise again, them motherfuckers still exist. I know a few of them. Trust to believe.
Facts.
Like I know a few of them that own cannons trailer. A few of them that own cannons. The fuck you gonna do with a cannon? Like they
in Nevada, I know some people that have tanks.
What are you going to do with the cannon? You're going to put a fucking big iron ball in the motherfucker after you pack it with gunpowder, and you're going to shoot that son of a bitch at something.
You know what? Him and his wife made a video with him getting a blowjob while shooting a fucking cannon and blowing it in the fucking.
Dude, you got to drop a link for that, dude.
No, not on Kelly's show. God damn it!
You brought it up.
Thank you.
I want to see it.
Thank you. You.
See, now you got Trailer Hood all excited.
Hell yeah, man, and that don't happen.
Trailer sees that as American freedom. Trailer sees that as American freedom. I was like, we had to take that down from Facebook. Like, we got it down. He was like, why can't I leave that up? I said, you can't leave that up. You can't leave that up.
Dude, I've had to take so much shit down here in the last couple of weeks because if I did, I'd probably be arrested by now.
Oh, that's what it is. Like I said, I got to do.
But they can't arrest you because you don't give a fuck, right?
That's right. I
You don't
give a fuck.
recognize them.
Damn, Carolyn, in for the kill.
That's right. I don't give 2 fucks or 3 shits.
Oh my god.
0 fucks given over here by this white guy. Just
But
call-
I do think that if it came to the point where they were knocking on doors and like up telling people, okay, give me your shit, it would be a problem.
Yeah, but they're not going to do that. They're going to try and choke people out by hampering down on ammo. But then, of course, these people are going to make it themselves, so, you know.
Yeah, and people have a shit ton of it. So
yes. Some of us do.
The problem is the primers. It's coming up with the primers to make it.
Some of us have been ordering ammo online for the last year. Having
or longer.
Guys stop by and drop off 1,000 rounds every couple of weeks.
No comment.
So yeah,
fuck, dude, let them come for me. I'm going out in the hail of fuck Lord.
No comment.
Okay, so
he's going. He knows what I'm talking about.
CMT. I didn't mean that. I'm just being facetious tonight.
He's lost his fucking mind. Obviously,
I need to lay off. I need to lay off fucking drugs, man, because
there is some type of drug involved in this conversation.
Yep, just put the meth pipe down slowly. And
I can't, man. It's like a fucking glass cock stuck to my lips.
Oh my god!
You know the bad thing about it. That's one thing that's one thing I hated about the goddamn Haji store. Because all the goddamn pipes will be penis shaped, and I'll be like, listen, I will like a pipe that is not penis shaped. Yes, you like this one. No, that's a penis. Then try this one. That's a dragon penis. Like, y'all, I'm not.
It's so true. It's so true.
I'm just gonna go somewhere else. But y'all keep trying to just put a penis in my mouth. I'm going enough for it.
Phallic symbols.
Y'all fucking.
Yep, phallic symbols.
Yep, it's funny, ain't it? They're the ones that fucking throw fags off the roofs of buildings, but they're one to stick glass dicks in Americans' mouths. Yeah.
I don't know. Mine's a turtle.
One
of them anyway. One of them anyway. It's a little turtle.
You're probably puffing on it.
I found me a nice one. I got me a nice one.
Man, did anybody talk about Kyle being on the run?
Yeah, your boy's on the run. On the run, Kelly.
Yeah, he apparently they went to go and check up on him as part of his probation, I guess, thing with him being out on bond.
He's probably
and they couldn't find him because they said that they went into basically hiding because they were receiving death threats and all of that kind of fun stuff. And
he probably left the damn country.
No,
well, they were trying to say that, you know, they didn't care, this, that, the other, the third, that it's very unusual to have a known murderer. Now, that's interesting in and of itself, but what they're saying is they wanted to have, he hasn't been convicted of anything yet. So
no, what's going on is him and Trump and fucking the My Pillow guy are at a trap house right now, in a fucking
and Kirk Cameron. And Kirk Cameron.
They're at Epstein's house. It's vacant right now.
Hear that, Kelly? Your little friend can't run so long. His ass is ours.
With all due love and respect.
Hey, so look, all three of them are smoking. They're all sucking the glass dick right now, dude, trying to come up with the next big thing.
Yeah, Kyle Rittenhouse is over at RBR's house right now.
Oh my God!
Get roasted. RBR slaughtered.
Nobody will look for him there.
Tell Mo his friend can run as long as he wants. Don't worry, that glass dick is coming. You better get ready.
Y'all
you see how Kyle doesn't run off? If he was so innocent, why he running?
Because
to do that.
BNT, you know dang well law enforcement's on his side. They are probably like, oh yeah,
he's afraid of that electricity.
It's administration.
Listen. Here's the thing about it. If he had got his conviction while Trump was in office, then he probably would have got a pardon.
Right.
But sorry, your coin got flipped with the Biden regime.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, I would
But a
probably
lot of those
spend-
charges were state charges, BMT. They weren't all
Right.
federal charges.
Oh shit, that's even worse. So
Yeah, so he couldn't pardon him even if he wanted.
Here's the thing about it. Okay, let's say hypothetically
No
some of
hypotheticals.
the
No hypotheticals.
no hypothetical. Okay, that's fair. The police are on his side and say, you know what, brother, I agree with you. It's not the police I would worry about. It's the people. It's like Zimmerman. Like
Yeah.
he gets punched and beat up on a monthly basis. So it's like, yeah, you're alive, but are you really alive? Because
Yeah,
majority of people,
It's like left with a choice, man. Do I want to go and gen pop and get the shit beat out of me, or do I want to go live with a bunch of child molesters?
Well, it could be worse. They could be denying him his organic food.
oh,
Oh,
we know that's bad.
Oh, Carolyn, he getting
That's a
ground
white
beef.
privilege for you.
He getting ground beef.
You know damn well no
Ground beef is pretty good.
organic food. They're getting stuck eating fucking pork that they
Ground
don't
beef
like.
is pretty good.
It
Nah,
ain't even
BMT, you
pork.
don't want that. You don't want that type of ground beef.
Oh, never mind. Wait. I don't want that kind of ground beef. I probably get the one that. Oh Lord, this is why
It's almost beef.
Yeah,
Listen,
some hamburger helper.
I'm not built for jail. I'm not built for
John
jail.
said hamburger
I
helper.
don't know what I would be. I don't know
Yeah,
what
they
I
dropped
would
the
be.
soap. He getting hamburger helper.
I don't know what I would be. This is why I'll just shut up and just stay in the library or some shit, man. I don't know. Do you want taco meat? And I'm like, oh, cool, man, taco meat. My dumb ass will be getting tricked every day.
Taco meat.
Like, I'll be like, you know what? Just let me just shut my ass up because I don't need to talk. I'm just gonna go ahead and crush my throat.
Who else is in Arby's right now?
I don't want that shit.
Yeah, I've
Anybody-
seen some strange food around the world.
oh God.
Yeah, me.
I have a buddy who bought crabs over in Vietnam.
Wait, so John, what was the strangest food that you saw?
All kinds of insects.
Incest.
I mean, a lot of stuff.
And
Yeah,
Dog,
they eat bugs in a
dog,
lot of the world. Yeah.
Yeah, dog, monkey brains, all kinds of stuff, man.
Shit,
That's
dude.
cool.
you went to the Philippines.
only thing I ever
The
really
Philippines, as Yaki man
was,
do, is the dog.
Was horse meat.
Oh,
Hey, what you
something
wanted
about
to
that just
do
makes me
about
want to throw up.
Go to Chinese.
Because they eat a lot of that in Europe.
Family,
And I didn't know
How
it was horse meat until after I started eating it.
was it prepared? Like a steak or like ground meat?
Like ground up.
Mm.
Ew.
Hey, you know what? I'll tell you what, dude. You get fucking hungry enough, you'll eat your own arm.
I ate rat. Like I like how they cook the rat. Like they boil it, and then they skin it, then they take off the legs and the arm and let the tail. Then they fry it up.
Ah.
Yeah, listen, I eat that.
Skulls
But is it
I had an old
kosher?
black dude teach me how to clean and skin a fucking carp to where when you clean it, you don't hit that mud vein, and carp, if you clean it right, tastes really fucking
Yeah.
good.
The skull's a little crunchy though.
Wait,
Ew.
what?
A rat.
Oh.
I guess if you got to, that's a little. I could.
Earthworms don't taste bad either if you're hungry.
I guess
I mean,
rotisserie.
they're a little.
Hey, in survival school, they taught us about grubs and shit to eat. You got to eat
Digging
what you
in the
got to
dirt?
eat, man. Yeah.
Would you eat deep fried deer testicles?
Nope.
Now on the
I don't
side,
do Rocky Mountain oysters.
Quit
Nope.
joking, bro.
Would you eat beer batter fucking
Hey, Kelly won't eat lobster anymore.
beer
Nope.
batter pigs?
Why not? I love lobster.
What's wrong with lobster?
Lobster is disgusting.
Oh shit! You don't know they're from the cockroach family?
cockroach.
Hey,
Lord.
dude, you know what? When you ain't got nothing to eat, you're gonna wish
They,
your
they
fucking
come
house
from the
was
sea.
infested with
Cockroaches don't come from the sea.
No, but they're the same family though. They're the same
All I'm
family.
going to say, like I said, you get hungry enough, you're going to wish you had a cockroach infestation so you could get your girl.
Now you can eat cockroaches. I know they fry this.
Yeah. Yeah, they do.
Hey, I
Cockroach
did
on a
it
stick.
in
Yeah.
Florida, man. I've seen their cockroaches. They're the size of a fucking.
Yeah. Cockroaches, ants,
Yep. Scorpions.
hoppers.
Yeah, them cockroaches in
Scorpions.
South Carolina and Florida, they call them palmetto
Palmetto
bugs.
bugs.
Yeah.
Hey, you know,
Fuck those.
Or
That's a big
what
ass
is that?
fucking
Or water
cockroach.
bugs. I said them as oversized fucking flying roaches.
That's
They're awful.
Awful. Fly right in your damn house.
Yeah, they're a little
fucking
crunchy.
popped up like they fucking been bred in a meth house.
A lot of Spanish countries eat roaches, like frying with a lot of peppers and stuff.
Now, what
It's
we
protein.
would do in the barracks, we would have our own pets that we would keep in our in shoe boxes and
Did
stuff.
you guys really do the fucking scorpion fights and shit?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That was our pets.
Yeah.
Like I caught
Did you ever see a camel spider?
Bro, let him talk.
I had 2 scorpions. I had an armored lizard. I caught that son of a bitch, and I also had me a rat called Armageddon. That rat, I believe, he couldn't die. He's been poisoned. He came back. He's been bit. He didn't die. He lost his eye. He didn't die. Like he did something about my. I would feed him MREs with like the tranquilizers that the adrenaline tranquilizer for like a patient, like in case to keep their heart going. I would put a drip of that in his food, and I don't know, he just wouldn't die.
When I was in high school, my dad had a big old fucking oversized tomcat, and I fed him a half a hit of acid, and I watched him try to walk through the fucking wall for a half hour.
You know what
I
I'm mad
put a
about?
scorpion with a centipede.
We didn't get to dissect frogs in high school.
The scorpion won. The scorpion beat the centipede.
Now my rat almost beat the snake. It almost beat it, but that son of a bitch, just god damn it. Armageddon didn't die though. He just blacked out. He didn't die.
It's part of the energy field.
He was fighting all the way down the gullet.
Man.
He did. He did.
Camel spider up close and personal.
Huh?
Did you ever see a camel spider up close and personal?
Oh God, no! Don't talk about them.
Yeah,
They're horrible.
My bunkmate had.
Do they really look like that shit that came out?
Now,
do they really look like that shit that came out of the Alien?
You always check your boots. Always check your boots, and to make sure that there's nothing in there. But sometimes they like to go into them shadowy
Were
places.
these motherfuckers really the size of a dinner plate?
Oh yes, they can get big, and they're fast.
But they're not dangerous, are they?
Don't fuck with them. They're scared of people, but they're like, if you fuck with me, I'll come back.
Is it like cornering a fucking possum?
Yeah, they can fight back. They can fight. They fight back animals and shit. Like it's a camel spider. Like literally, it's literally what it sounds like. It goes after to kill camels. Like they go after to go kill camels. Like they're not afraid of them. Like they go kill a lot of things in the desert. Like those motherfuckers we fighting. I should have bought that damn mongoose from the black market. I knew I should have bought that son of a bitch.
I like mongooses.
I like mongooses. My actual
mongooses and badgers.
But you know what? I want to actually get a honey badger, but they don't give a fuck about anything else in their life.
Oh my God!
They're very independent. We're not talking about Anunnaki.
I was thinking about that just a few minutes ago.
Where's he here?
About that, I said, "What was the name of that damn thing?" Anaki played the honey badger.
I do want to.
Okay, yeah, I'd like to have one of them motherfuckers. Okay.
A good pet for you, Carol, is a honey badger.
That motherfucker chased down a rattlesnake. It zapped him, right?
Yeah.
He passed out.
You wouldn't like to have a honey badger?
Yeah, they just go to sleep for a little while and they wake up and just brush it off and they're back to whatever.
And then they're back to biting the head off and crunching away.
You know, people have capybaras as pets. Those things freak me the fuck out. They're way too big.
It's a guinea pig. It's a guinea
That
pig.
shit's like the fucking size of a pit bull. That shit's bigger than that.
It's a guinea pig.
Oh no!
It's not a guinea pig. It's a guinea pig.
No thanks. No.
Has anybody ever rode a hog like a fucking cat bull before? It's fun.
No, but I rode a cow.
Have you ever milked a cow?
Kelly, trailer has a name.
Have you ever milked a cow?
I took the cow over.
No, that's a fucking myth, dude.
I fed a
No,
cow a
it works.
hamburger.
Didn't that guy just get
man, I
arrested for
spent
having
my
sex
whole
with the
fucking high
cow?
school life trying to tip over cows, and that shit don't happen. What happens is you get
Didn't that guy just get
disqualified.
arrested for having sex with a cow?
If you get the whole football team and you all work
You
together,
don't
you
need the
gonna fix that
whole
over.
football team
Dude,
either.
now we're back to the people working together shit, and that don't happen. Not even the whole football team. That's why
Oh,
there's a
we
first and a
have done
second
a
string.
lot of stuff. We stole the other team's mascot, and we've done a lot. Listen, we were on missions trying to do things to break records. That
This
the
dude's talking
old
like he went to school at Bayside High.
listen, we were called Cross Trojan. Listen, we were known to do a lot of infamy shit. It wasn't much that this. The thing about it was, thank God, the town sheriff, his nephew was on the football team. He would be helping us get away with a lot of fuck shit. Only thing he was like, we're not allowed to swear around the church.
Yeah.
And drinking. He had no problem with us drinking a beer, but we weren't allowed to drink. If we were drinking, we had to take our keys, throw it in the back of the truck, and walk.
Must be nice, man.
So I'm sure you would have fun. Now, my
would.
white compatriots, they had no problem walking barefoot in the woods. I'm like, how the fuck do y'all do that? Y'all just take y'all shoes off, and they're like, it makes us feel good. And
All the years of being Neanderthals.
Lord have mercy.
Well, actually, when I was a kid, the reason why I like being barefoot is when I was a kid, my parents couldn't afford shoes, so I spent most of my time barefoot.
Liar. You had shoes the whole damn time.
Nope, sure didn't. My dad was a fucking lazy piece of shit. He sat on the couch, drank beer, and waited for a welfare check. He bought himself shoes, not me.
Carol, you be walking outside barefoot?
I saw that on the Flintstones.
Yeah, because it helps to reground your bioelectric field.
I heard that twice. I've heard that twice.
It's real grounding.
It's a website called earthing.com.
It actually helps detoxify
You pot yourself?
Now,
no, I don't do all
That's
that
why
crazy
some people
stuff.
they wear
but
magnets in their shoes.
I have a bunch of moss in my backyard, and I'll stand out there a couple times a week.
Man, I am a professional at running over gravel barefoot.
Oh yeah.
I've done seen you go outside plenty of time with that damn cigarette barefoot, not giving a fuck. So we all know you. We all know you're a hot.
Kelly ain't got feet. He's got fucking balls.
I listen, man. Like my damn friend Bucky and his sister Crystal and them. Now they live on a rock road that is like those rocks are sharp and like they'll fuck up your feet. But they would be running on there racing barefoot and shit, and I'm like, how, motherfucker? Like, what kind of damn Flintstone feet y'all got that? Oh, their dad had a bear belly, and that motherfucker did not believe in shoes. He probably would.
You got a fucking problem with guys with beer bellies?
Yeah, they got about a half an inch callus all the way on the bottom of their feet.
You're a racist. You're a racist.
He owned a boat painting shop, so he made a killing. This motherfucker I've only seen him wear shoes, actual shoes one time, and that was literally going to the auction. Other than that, even at the graduation, the parties, prom, the motherfucker believed in flip flops. Even in the wintertime, he was wearing flip flops. He never wore shoes.
See how much money you save.
Yeah,
and you do.
He had money. He just like I think, to me, it's funny.
Shit, everybody in Hawaii wears slippers.
But you know what's crazy, guys? Some of the most successful, richest people I've ever seen dress
barely
like
spend their money.
They just like bums.
It's not easy to run from the cops in flip flops.
It's not. Nor is it
Usually the
easy to
person
run
that
from them
earns
in
the money and
heels.
becomes rich, they're like that. But when it's their descendants, they just waste money because they never had to go through the struggle.
Yep.
But the person that actually makes the money, yeah, they live very, conservative.
Modest.
As far as spending.
Yeah, I have an uncle who's in the military, and he's like the successful family.
Shit.
And his house is all paid for. It's nice and shit. He lived down in Virginia. And if you
my
let the
God.
sink run for like 5 seconds longer than it takes to fill up a cup, he'll be like, "Why you run the sink that long?"
What's
I hit
up, Kelly?
the wrong button, Deborah.
Permanently. Bye.
Like, I probably say
Bits.
I'll probably say the thing about
Time
it
out,
was
Purge, Deborah.
like the
Wait,
thing
Carolyn,
about
what was the weirdest thing that you ate?
Weirdest thing that I've eaten?
Yeah.
Her
Oh
husband's
God.
ass.
I think the weirdest thing, I mean, I don't know that it's really weird, but I've
If you say
had,
your husband's ass, I'm gonna fucking fall out of my chair.
shut up. Well, no, what people do in their bedrooms is between them and them.
And whoever else
Um,
they want to share it with.
Yeah.
I
Eating
can't
that
really
crotch
say it's
cobbler.
weird. I can't really say it's weird. I mean, I've had gar. That's kind of freaky looking fish.
Yeah. Alligator
I've made
tail.
octopus before.
I've had gator tail before. That's not that weird.
I made
Snapping turtle's
octopus
good.
before. It tastes like fucking
I've had that.
sewage.
You know what I heard some people do in Alaska? They eat. It's called like blood pudding.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
German
The Philippines do that too.
nasty as fuck.
The Philippines do that too.
What is it?
It's congealated fucking blood clots.
Basically, yeah, and fat.
I had a friend who was.
That's like we went.
It's like really thick tomato soup.
We went to this restaurant where I ordered this meat and cheese platter, and one of the meats on it was basically meat that had been sat out and they let rot, but it's a delicacy.
now one of the things that I eaten. Now, two things I've eaten that I didn't know how valuable they were. There's a type of cheese that they make in Sicily in Europe that is made by maggots.
Oh God, yes.
Well, I know
I've
what you're
seen
talking
that
about
shit.
too.
Oh,
What?
And
yes.
It's like one of the best cheeses that there are, though.
But yeah, we got invited by this soldier. His family owned one of the places where they make this type of cheese. Now, like the cheese and the wine there. I'm like, okay, you know what? Fuck it. I'm hungry.
Hey, maggot wine?
And listen, like, I didn't know how much. Okay, so a bottle of their wine from their family, U.S. dollars wise, take a guess how much it costs.
$400.
About 10 grand.
$500 to $700.
Okay.
And they were just drinking that just for shits and giggles. Like they I'll
drink a $40 bottle of wine.
To them, it's like if they invite you into their house, then they're gonna, hey, we want you to eat and drink with us. Now, me, I'm like, this is some pretty. I didn't give a shit for wine. I wanted to go back there. My main thing, I was trying to build up my alcohol tolerance because I wanted to be able to drink them Beerstein mugs with them fucking German swine.
Wait,
dogs.
you wanted to explain the cheese, though.
I wanted to prove myself that I can keep up with them fucking bastards.
Nasty ass fucking piss warm beer then.
Well,
yeah, I've been at a few beer festivals in Germany.
Wait. Explain the cheese though.
So the cheese.
You ate maggots in the cheese?
No.
Yeah. Maggots actually help produce
the maggots. They make the cheese. Like the cheese is made because.
Okay, come on, man.
They don't really make it BMT. It's so much. What they're doing is they make the cheese aerate.
Really?
Well, not only that, but they keep the mold off of it.
Right.
And in the process of them eating the mold off of it, they refine and clean the mold, and it keeps it clean the same way that you would use them to clean wounds. They do the same thing with the cheese.
So to be fair, they're actually making the cheese. Like they're perfecting it over time. And like they would have it where it's crazy. Okay, so if you go downstairs,
like some real life from the cheese.
If you go downstairs into the second cellar, if you just don't say nothing, just listen, you can hear the maggots because there's that many barrels full of cheese with maggots. Like,
I would throw up.
I know what that sounds like.
Why is this happening?
Certain wounds they use maggots on you.
Right?
Why is this happening?
So
because you don't know what you're doing.
You know what? You know what's crazy? What he did, he said, "Do this. Take your hand and just put it in the barrel, and then leave it."
No.
No.
All maggots are worms.
No.
He said, "Turn on the light," and oh my gosh, like our hand, like our arm was just full.
No. No.
Did it sound like a
Don't say it.
Did it sound like
Try
a
that with
blowjob?
leeches. Try that with leeches.
Fear Factor or something? What
I
the
don't
hell's the
like
name of that
bugs. I
show?
don't do bugs.
Now,
I don't do bugs and
No.
the thing
rodents
about it was
and spiders.
the thing
I don't
about
do
it
none of that.
was, listen, his sister, and his sister was gorgeous. She stuck her hand down there like a champ and didn't even move. The maggots crawled all up on her.
I bet they take that shit, put in a cereal bowl. I bet they take the maggots, put in a cereal bowl, and put milk over that shit for breakfast.
Well, see, that's the thing about it. You can also eat the maggots. They're very healthy too. But,
Y'all gonna make me throw up.
but the thing about it was, see, you gotta understand, them types of processing and ways of how to make food are old since Greece and like older, like way, you know what I'm saying? Like there are certain methods of how to make food
Now,
or how to do certain things that are older, like
you know the cheese that I could never the cheese I could never understand is that smelly ass Limburger cheese, man. My stepdad used to eat that shit, man, and it smelled like fucking nasty ass rotten fucking feet.
Yep.
How could you eat something that smells
It tastes
like?
good though.
No, I couldn't eat. There ain't no way that shit can taste good.
It does.
Y'all want to laugh? Look up the
I'll
Surströmming
pass on
challenge.
that.
Look up the Surströmming challenge on TV or on YouTube. That shit'll have you dying laughing.
I've had that, and
Look up what a blue waffle is.
No, thank
That's
you.
so like elementary school.
I don't care. Some people still ain't looked it up.
Some people like between that one.
That's in the hatch with 2 girls in 1 cup.
Oh
Now,
God, that was all together.
That was great though, man. Man, them fucking Chinese girls took that shit like some soft serve.
So I've eaten truffles before, and truffles I didn't know what they were.
Truffles?
Yeah.
What's
delicacy.
escargot? Kayla, that sounds like
I thought truffles were
just
That's snails.
Yeah, I don't eat that shit.
I thought truffles were just
I don't eat that shit. Or caviar. I wouldn't eat caviar. I ain't eat nobody's eggs.
So what's your weirdest?
Well, you got to be careful with the. You got to be careful with the
frog
escargot.
legs and dolphin.
You had dolphin. You're a monster.
Well,
I love the oyster.
And I love oysters too. I love raw oysters.
You got to be careful with calamari.
I don't eat that either.
Wait, Kayla, was the dolphin served like a cut of fish?
Yeah. It was thick.
Well,
real
that's
thick.
why you're supposed to
be ashamed of yourself eating flippers.
Escargot.
It was at the restaurant, and I wanted to try it.
They're not like endangered or something.
What, dolphins? Hell no.
Apparently not.
No.
Hell, I ate it.
There's lots of different kinds of dolphins too.
I'm about to say what.
That was in Cali, Kayla.
No. It was where was that in Florida? It was an upscale restaurant too.
I ate rhino once.
That sounds like some South Beach stuff.
I've eaten tiger shark. I've had tiger shark. I've had squid.
I don't like catfish either.
I've had nurse shark.
I did not know squid had beaks until I looked down there. I said, "Hey,
Yes.
Oh yeah. They'll take a
Squid and
Calamari.
octopus both
dude.
got beaks.
I
So
love
do
it.
cuttlefish.
I love calamari, and I'm not talking about the shit they serve at fucking
Now,
Red Lobster.
somebody bet a Navy dude to stick his pecker into the squid's beak,
That
and
was
he was about to do that. And luckily, the fisherman said, if you do that, and that thing, has like a jerk, it was snap and cut your penis off.
Yeah.
But he almost something about that Navy.
He'd be circumcised right there.
Yeah, he gonna get circumcised. That damn beak is.
He'd be eunuch.
Yeah.
I know that was a white guy. I know
It
it.
was a white guy because only white people are that.
Y'all, listen. This
Yep,
is
they're
why
the freaks.
This is why I appreciate white people, because
We
y'all,
will stick our dick in anything.
y'all are not afraid.
DMT, look, we vicariously lived through them.
I respect them. I respect them. Listen, when they came to, like, when we was on the sub, and they stopped the sub, and they said, "Okay, guys, y'all can go swimming." I was just watching all the white dudes just jump right off the sub and right into the ocean, and I was like, "Wow, I wish I could do that." And they were like, "You can go do that. Come on, Johnson." I was like, "No, we have a perfectly good sub. I'm gonna stay right on it. I'm gonna watch white people swim in the ocean." I was so afraid because they had fish and they were like they're trying to fuck with the goddamn shark that was out there. There's a shark out there, and they're like, all right, who gives a fuck? And I was like,
You know what I never had, but it's not
Ocean
even
once.
like fancy. I never had eggplant.
I swam in the ocean once, BMT, and I didn't like it. I will never do it again. Everything in there is trying to fucking eat you, and the water burn the fuck out of your eyes.
yeah. You can.
Eggplant looks nasty.
I mean,
Eggplant's not bad.
I like eggplant. I like that.
Eggplant and squash, it's all the same family.
I
Okra.
had squash and zucchini.
I think the weirdest now
Nasty
to
and
say
you get somebody that knows
to
how
say
to
the
make that shit.
to say the gator
Yeah,
tail was
okra's
weird. That I
good.
don't think that was the weirdest thing. I think the weirdest thing I can remember back to eating was at a I guess it was like at a Pioneer like Mayflower Pilgrim Festival that they had down at St. Mary's City. That was the first place that they landed in Maryland. And they had grasshopper brownies.
I've had pickled fucking pigeon
What
egg.
the fuck?
I grew up on like I know for like if you're a New Englander, I grew up on clam chowder, but the way that
Oh, that's good.
But now,
Yeah, I like that.
But the thing about it is, for clam chowder in New England, you can tell the difference, but it's a lot more thicker and creamier. Of how they. That's how I can tell the difference between like store bought versus like actually it's like no.
Well, they probably get the oysters right there.
Yeah, I was going
The
to say
clams
this
right
is
there.
actually a whole lot of pressure.
Seafood, like New England seafood, costs a lot of fucking money because the fishermen are damn. You know, there's so many goddamn fishermen, and the population's getting so big that literally that's why seafood's going up because we're like fishing a lot of it. I ain't trying to sound like a geothermal, but hey, it is what it is. So
Yeah, but that's
you
a
know.
lot of
Supply
that
and
is the
demand.
Chinese fleet and the Japanese fleet are out
Yeah,
here in
them
our
motherfuckers.
waters.
Listen, they are not slowing down, and like I think
Yep.
a few people are like, "Yo, y'all
The
need to
Chinese
go."
fleet was at the Galapagos Island, and they were all, and that's supposed to be
Ooh.
not supposed to be there. They said they had like 400 ships.
China don't give a fuck. Like they, like goddamn it, like goddamn they just do anything. Like they're consumer based, and I think when everything dead off, we fucked, and then they'll probably like, "Oh, what are we gonna do? What do y'all think? Y'all fucked us." So it is what it is. Like I
You know
said,
what
I
else
done.
I like to eat is that pickled pig's feet.
I like pickled pig feet and pickled eggs.
Yeah.
I like that. I like Reinhardt. I like
How
Ryan.
big is pig's feet? I never had that either.
Man, I'm
They're
gonna buy
pretty
you a
good
jar.
size.
I'm gonna buy you a jar.
Yeah, it depends on the pig, but yeah, it could be about as big
they're
as your
decent.
fist.
Even the fat is good. The meat
You
and
ever been
fat.
to here's the thing about it. Every funeral KS, do you take a hog and you would kill it and you would rotisserie you would gut it out
Put it on a spit.
and put it on a spittle, and it takes days. Like you can't. I knew one dude. He said, "Yeah, I had hog. We cooked it in one day." I said, "You can't cook no fucking hog in one day.
You just let it
That's
smoke.
You got to cure it, and you got to. It takes time, but when it's done right, man, the whole family eats the hog. You know what I'm saying? But that's a funeral tradition that we do.
Hawaii, they do it all the time. They stick it in the ground.
Yeah.
Really? Oh, I heard y'all. That's how
Yeah,
y'all do
yeah,
it?
yeah, yeah.
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 Damn it. Y'all.
They use palm leaves and all that kind of stuff, and they cover it up, and they basically cook it on the beach.
I was watching how y'all were doing it over there. Of how y'all do that one. I told people if I die, I want y'all to put me in a boat and then push me off, and then set my body aflame.
So that's a Viking funeral.
Give
That's
me
my
that.
people.
Give me.
That's my people.
Could you sing a song for me, Carol, while they put me out the water? Sing one of those
So we're
songs.
gonna have you dressed in uniform.
Yeah, just push me out there.
Bury him with his guns at sea.
Yep.
Send him to Valhalla
Yep.
so he can join Yggdrasil on the Tree of Life.
See, that's all I want. I don't want much. I don't want much. Don't give me no regular. Hey, I mean, y'all want to put a Bible on my damn boat? Y'all can put that there too. But I'd rather y'all just go ahead and just give me my rifle. I'm not sure if y'all want to put ammunition on my boat. But when you set that motherfucker on fire.
BMT, you're Gullah Geechee. You can just walk into the ocean, let the water spirit take you.
Now, true. Now, here's the thing about that. because actually we still do practice that where the Gullah Geechee, where we will do ours, is when you die, we take the body and we take it out into the water. You know, at first the people they didn't like us doing it, but they were like, "That's unsanitary and it's a dead body in the water." And I'm like, "Motherfucker, this is a water full up with gators." Like, no offense, I doubt.
And
I doubt.
bottom feeders, and it's not going to stay there very long.
Exactly. Like y'all, I don't know how these motherfuckers get down. And I'm like, just think about it. The gator, we send the body off. The gators and all the fish eat the body. And guess what we do to all the gators and the fish? We eat them. So guess what?
Cycle of life.
Cycle of life.
So they're like, no, that's unhealthy. I'm like, then what the fuck you think's gonna happen when you put a body in the ground? Like, so go ahead. You might as well go ahead and feed something. So
Yeah,
we're
I
gonna
would be
eat
buried
that.
in one of those tree
Well,
pods.
Washington State made it legal for you to compost dead bodies now.
Can't do nothing anymore. Well, but yeah, I mean, like I said, I mean, don't get me wrong, I like no matter what, I'm going to get buried for free. Like, either I go off with the 21 salute from the and get put out there and with all the other vets, or I can go with the church, and that's a boring, way, or I always either want the boat, or I'm going to get eaten up by goddamn gators and shit. So,
Well, I should do the tree pod. That's what I want to do.
Shit, I got my spot in Hawaii already. Hawaii
y'all got
State
your spot
Cemetery,
ready,
Veteran
y'all?
Cemetery.
Y'all
Yep,
got
Hawaii State Veteran Cemetery. Yep.
my dad already took me
In
to.
Kailua.
My dad was
Yep.
already bragging off about his spot. He's already bragging that shit off.
That's how you pronounce that? Kailua?
Yep.
I can't
It's on,
pronounce
it's on the island of
none of those
Oahu,
Hawaiian names.
I don't
which
want to
is
be.
where Honolulu is and Waikiki and all that's on that island.
I don't want to
But
be.
I got friends that I put in the ground there, so I'll have company.
I'll bury you, Kelly. I'll bury you.
I don't want to be. I just want to be cremated. I'm letting my
Me
son
too.
I
have.
don't give a fuck. We don't give a fuck what you want, Kelly.
No.
We'll
Fuck
bury you.
you. I'm letting my son have my plot. He'll get buried.
Shit, I'm gonna make the military pay for the rest of their life.
I'm
Forever.
gonna
Pay for my
we will
grave.
bury you, Kelly. You can.
My mom, we did a Native American
Okay.
ceremony here by the Piscataway chief, and they actually sprinkled her remains on the Piscataway River.
So
That's illegal
don't they
here.
believe all of America is Turtle Island or something like that?
No.
Oh.
You can't.
I will subscribe to quite a few theories and debunk and discuss, but that's not one of them.
Well, what's the story? Well, no, we don't got time for that.
And okra? Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Nah, people that have been making it for years, they do it how they do it.
Well, you can
They got
look up-
recipes online.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
I was
but it's
about
not-
to say that. You can do craft.com. You can do soulfood.com. Okay. If you want to get it just like you like it, do soulfood.com.
Get it from Emerald Lagasse. Take your pick.
Mhm.
Nah, that's not the same as authentic from, what is it, Louisiana?
He
Well,
is
I'm sure they
Cajun.
probably got it Louisiana cooking.
Yep,
That
Cajun.
recipe. Yep.
You want to get that
Cajun
old
food.
guy, Justin. I forget
Anything
what
you
his
want to
name
cook, all you
was.
do is look up online, and all the recipes is online.
I know that. That's for everything, but certain people make things a certain way. Just like I'm sure you got people in your family that make food a certain way and you prefer their food.
Well,
Yeah.
here we have a rather interesting delicacy that's called a stuffed ham, and it's very common to only this particular part of the state. Basically, all it is it's a corned ham that is boiled for ever, basically, and you take it out about halfway through, and you put mustard seed, you put black pepper, you put crushed red pepper, put cumin, you put kale, and you put cabbage in it. And that shit is amazing.
Anything with ham and cabbage is good. That's how you're supposed to. Well, if you come to Pennsylvania, the Amish people know how to cook.
Well,
yeah, the
that's
Amish
one
people
thing
know
that
how to
doesn't
cook
really
good.
happen. Yeah, that's one of the things. It's only to this area, and You know, you only ever hear about people preparing it around here. It's a delicacy around here. That shit'll run you just for a pound of it. It'll run you about $30.
Yeah, see, it's the same thing with those big crayfish boils. They don't do that up here in Pennsylvania.
When I lived in
Or
Kentucky,
I guess y'all call it crawfish.
when I lived in Kentucky,
We got crawfish in Oregon.
I would go to the farmers market because I remember my first time I've ever seen the Amish. But somebody said, "Well, the Amish are here," and I'm like, "They're extinct, dude." And they were like, "No, they're not." And I'm like, and then after that, I saw the motherfuckers riding on the road down through Elizabethtown, Kentucky, and you cannot speed in front of them. You can't do nothing crazy. There's the Amish and then there's the Mennonites, and they got their own way of life. The government kind of just watches them, but if you have them, the Amish will build you a house, or they will build you a parking lot. They're very interesting people. Very interesting. I enjoyed their jam. Their jam and their honey is very, very good.
Yeah, we have it here. You know what?
Have you ever had the apple bread?
Yeah, listen, I think, they must have figured out how to cure the common cold. But whatever their food is, their shit will clear you the fuck
It's
up.
all fresh. It's all
I will send
by
you.
them.
I'll send you
Don't play with my emotions.
Honey from that my aunt has. She has bees. She gets honey, so she's got. I'll send you a jar.
Oh, send me a jar. I love it.
Shit, they're right up there. Yeah, they're right up the street from us. We actually got a guy that makes crossbows for people.
You try eating honeycomb before?
Nah.
Not this girl. I'm allergic to that too.
Now the thing about it is the stuff that they have from the jams, the jellies, like you got that's what I'm saying. The farmers market, all their preservatives, but they have their own section where they do trade and stuff like that. It's like I said, if you ever go to Tennessee or pretty much like Elizabethtown, Kentucky, they have the farmer markets that they bring their stuff and they trade it, and like there's some of their preservatives are very potent and like very strong. So when I was getting used to that Kentucky air and the elevation, but that's the mountains. My friend's grandma said, "Nah, drink this tea with the honey." And after a while, I started being able to breathe up there, and I'm like, "Huh, like what's in there?" And they're like, "Well, because the honey is opening up your lungs for you to breathe a lot more effectively here." So it's amazing what some of the stuff of the older way again, like
Yeah.
of the older.
Honey works on burns. It works as an topical antibiotic. There's a lot of things that honey can do.
That is the best shit, especially when it's fresh.
Send me some honey and some jam.
Is Chandler still alive?
I don't know. We have a good farmers market here, but and a lot of not a lot of Amish.
We got the gun market down here. We'll hold on to that until shit gets too bad.
Well, we got the farmers market. We got the auction.
Yeah.
They do seed selling. They trade seeds. I've got heirloom seeds from them, basically real seeds, the good stuff.
Yeah.
And it's funny because I can't eat corn anywhere else unless it's through the Amish.
Weird enough, we just had a gun show today, and I was kind of shocked. I haven't heard of one of those in a long time.
The thing about it is, I'm like this. People are trying to do what they can, why they can. But I also look at it like this. Another thing that you can't stop it. Like I looked at it and I didn't like HR 127. But what I also say is that there are going to be people that are going to be like, "Fuck that! If it's on my land, I'm going to sell." Like down where I'm at in the South, some people do private auctions on their land,
right?
And only the locals know to go, and they'll say, "Okay, y'all, we can sell here." And ain't shit you can say, or you can tell them because it's their property. or it's their estate, and they're gonna just do whatever the fuck they do.
Well,
So,
you know what, BMT? I was talking to a representative at Walmart because where my dad the place where my dad's at, he doesn't want to leave yet. He's comfortable. It's nice.
uh-huh.
But it's out in the country, so it's like 55 miles from me. And you know how Walmart has that thing where you can order and then get it within 2 hours?
Uh-huh.
Well, the problem is they don't have nobody to deliver it out there. It's a $20 fee for that delivery. And I was like, you guys don't have nobody? I'm like, how many orders are you getting a day? She's like, 10 to 20. I'm like, fuck. I'm like, maybe I need to contract and drive for that. Because 20 orders a day at like, what, $17 an order? That's a small town. I'll take that. You know?
It is. And I mean, like I said, some people are having to find new ways to have to make some money. And right now, uh, I was helping somebody dumpster dive to get food out of the dumpster to eat, and this is from the school. And it's because they said that you're not allowed to, if you're not a student, to get the food. And I'm like, that's crazy because y'all are throwing away perfectly good food in the trash. Why
Yeah,
not
but
just
then
give it to
Why not donate it?
no, you know why? This is why. Because they'll say if you by chance get sick, they are held liable. They use that excuse every fucking time.
Yep, liability.
But I'm like, listen, y'all, like you just cook the food. Like they make like two or three trays of macaroni, and they only use like a tray and a half. Man, listen, I would say, Carol, let's roll up there, take some Tupperware, pack it up, and let's go. We'll just take it to goddamn a shelter or halfway house. So that way, hey guys, y'all don't have to use our money because people don't understand at a halfway house or like a men's shelter or women's shelter, some people have to pay to stay there. They have to pay to stay there. And I say,
Yeah, and you got to go through paperwork to be able to stay there too. Somebody's paying.
right.
You
So
can't come in with any alcohol on your breath. You can't be high. You have to go through a bunch of checks. You got to be there before a certain time. Man, that shit is wild.
So
Yeah,
It
but it's
is.
safety because a lot of people get assaulted.
Yep, absolutely.
What do you mean? People get it? Shit happens in the shelter.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
listen,
People
like
steal your shit.
Shit, I've stayed in a shelter before.
so
Shit
have I.
happens,
I
man.
did too a long,
People
long
steal your shit.
time ago.
People,
Yep.
I mean, all kinds of stuff happens.
Yeah, people wake up to being groped and shit.
Like
Exactly.
Yep, or worse.
like
They
I said.
gave us private rooms. It's different here.
Well, no, see the thing. It depends on how big the facility is or how like I know like the veteran one when I was dealing with my PTSD. I left and ran away from home. That's that uncommon for a lot of veterans to run away or leave home. They can
Yeah.
go home. They just mentally can't deal with facing people that they know. And we need a place to stay. And one of the guys at the home was sexually abusing men and sleeping with men, so that way they'll get favors to eat or to do X, Y, and Z. And I was really hurt with my friend. He was gonna offer sleeping with the counselor so that way I could get a bed. I said, nah, fuck that, man. Like, it ain't worth it, dude. Like, but people take advantage of them dudes, man. They take advantage of, and women too. They take advantage of them, so fucked up
I
work.
stayed at a VA domiciliary, and it was crazy there.
Oh, I
Somebody
know.
told me if you go to the shelter, the only reason I did it at like 20, I think, somebody said if you go to the shelter, they'll help you find a place really quick.
That's a lie.
And that's a fucking lie.
That's a fucking
Yeah.
lie.
Yep. I'm like, that I wasted a month out of my life. I could have just stayed at my mom's. I could have stayed a few other places.
It's funny that a lot of women run from abuse, and majority of the pimps and gangbangers and cultists go towards the shelter where they are to recruit them. That's where they go.
That's very true. My neighbor had, when she was in the shelter with her kids, she had somebody in there that was a victim of trafficking. And she was there for probably 3 weeks, and they came and got her back out of there.
What? Who did?
Yeah. Her handlers, basically.
That's how it works. That's why I said, Kelly, you need to go open up a shelter for young girls.
That's one of the things that angers me. There's like double the empty.
Yeah, who's that sirens?
Yeah, that's one of the things that angers me is that there's like double the empty or abandoned homes and churches than there is actually like homeless people. And there's enough money there to rehab some of these houses, and that's what pisses me off. That's why I came into this election like fuck both sides. Fuck it. We need to try something new.
Yeah.
Amen.
And I think they use homeless people too for recycling, because homeless people are like the biggest recyclers.
Well, they also take them off the streets for medical experimentation, but that's a whole nother topic.
Yeah, I could believe that.
That's crazy.
And then you know what's fucked up too, Carolyn? They literally spend money to like make it so like park benches can't be sat on, and you know they'll put like stones under freeways and shit so they can't sleep there, but they won't invest that same money in housing.
Oh, and it's like they've got it. I mean, the ridiculosity is off the scales, and I know that's not a real word, but I'm gonna use it.
Wow, that was pretty cool.
The ridiculosity is off the scales because they're trying to put billions of dollars into making robotic bees instead of actually taking all of the pesticides like Roundup and all that other kind of fun stuff off the market that cause cancer and are killing the bees as a environmental hazard. You know, instead of actually dealing with the problem, they're going to spend all of this money to create something that does what the bees do naturally.
Yep.
That's the crazy shit.
They make a problem, the working class people suffer from it, and then they magically come with the solution, and that solution ends up being another fucking problem.
That's called Hegelian dialect.
That's because they want to stay employed.
Reaction,
if
solution.
They fix the problem, they won't have a job no more. So they got to perpetuate it.
Well, and they create quote unquote new jobs.
Exactly.
They create all these new jobs
for themselves.
Basically.
Man, Apple's starting to piss me off. These motherfuckers charging me for shit I don't even know what the hell it is. What the hell is 1053? Oh, wait. I don't know.
Speaking of that craziness, I went today to go pick up the hubby his phone, and because of the breakup between Sprint and Boost with T-Mobile, they basically told me, okay, so to get it in the store, we have to activate it for you, and it's a $20 charge. So the phone that I could have bought at Walmart, even though I hate going to give the devil money, that would have cost like $146 after tax. I paid, I think, $168. Would cost me $184, and then they tack on another $20 on top of that. They go, oh, but your plan is due to be renewed, and the plan is almost expired for the month. So basically, I would have to pay the month's bill, then another $20, and then the extra for the phone. So they would be getting, instead of paying $168 for a phone from Walmart, that's the same exact phone they were trying to get me for basically like $315. I'm like, you are crazy. Out of your mind crazy. He goes, are you serious? I said, yes, just get the damn thing off the internet and have them ship it to the store.
Is that the T-Mobile policy? That
It's because they claim that they're running off of the Sprint network temporarily, and that everything is going to kick over to the new system this next month. Because I asked the T-Mobile store, my phone was telling me that they still sold them at the T-Mobile store, they still sold them at Target, and they still sold them at Best Buy. So I went to all three, and the guy at T-Mobile goes, just switch to Sprint. And I said, dude, we're already through Boost Mobile. And he goes, well, we don't sell them anymore. He goes, you got to go to Walmart, I guess. And I said, I hate to go give the devil money. And he just started laughing. I just don't like dealing with Walmart.
So I got my phone in 2019. It's automatically gonna switch over to 5G, or is it
If
already
it's
on
5G
5G?
capable.
not if it's not. Yeah, if it's the 5G.
It's the
phone.
11, the iPhone 11.
I have no idea. I don't know shit about Apple products.
I don't know what will happen with that one either. I think that's the one my son has, the Pro Max or something.
Okay, yeah, that's like the newest one.
Now, if wherever you are is already, has their 5G networks and bullshit and destruction already up and running, and it's a 5G capable phone, it's just waiting for the new networks, I guess, to kick over and to turn on, or them to finish building the towers, what have you. Then
Yeah, see, I just
if
got
it's
my
already
notice. I gotta
5G
upgrade.
capable, if
I got
it's
to upgrade
5G
next
capable.
month. I'm with Sprint.
Yeah,
That's
me
why I was
too.
asking about T-Mobile,
The dang on
because
bank
they're sending
robbers.
me all kinds of stuff now for T-Mobile.
Right. Well, that's who bought out, I think, Sprint.
Well, they merged, quote unquote.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I think T-Mobile is going to be the main one, so everything will be under T-Mobile now.
Oh, they're keeping the name.
Well, you got to look at it. They're trying to monopolize all of these different venues that they can.
Yeah.
I mean, they're trying to monopolize the platforms that we can talk on and stream on. They're trying to monopolize the businesses that we can go to.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
even
just the
hospitals.
natural progression, and it's going to be a natural progression of cell carriers that they can monitor and spy on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the only thing that I hate about that is that speaking of that, this social worker lady is going to give me a personal visit with my dad, which is interesting because they said we couldn't do that before, right?
Mm-hmm.
But now all of a sudden they're gonna make accommodations. But anyway,
the social worker has to be there.
No. She's just.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say that's kind of weird.
No, she just arranges it, but it's just kind of like now all of a sudden you can do that, but before it was like an absolute no.
Well, they're under the new regime, so.
Yeah. So anyway, she said that me and my son could come, and I'm like, okay. And she's like, I'll call you on Monday and we'll set up the time. And I'm like, okay, sounds good. And then this whole week, no visit whatsoever, no video chat, no shit. And I'm like, they're so fucking organized. I hate it. And my dad, I tried to buy him the iPhone so I could like FaceTime him, so I wouldn't have to depend on them. And he just couldn't catch on.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't too interested, but I'm like, nope. When I get this visit, I'm bringing an iPhone and I'm be like, look, all you have to do is push this button. And if you want to call me, use Siri. Make it as simple as possible. Just hit the button and say, call daughter. Because that's crazy that they at first they wanted us to stand outside. It's fucking 10 degrees outside. You want me to stand outside between the glass like a fucking jail visit? Yeah, that's actually worse than a jail visit because at least you're
inside.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're in isolation.
Yeah, I'm like, fuck. But I know here, speaking of that, the whole damn federal prison here, because there's only one, all of them got freaking COVID. Well, I mean, probably not every single person in the place, but it did pass through there. And they've been on a strict lockdown for a minute now.
Well, my
You think they're doing anything
grandmother-in-law
about it?
got it. My grandmother-in-law got it, and she's on the mend now, and that's pretty extreme considering she's 79 years old. She's had strokes, she's got diabetes, she's got COPD, and she's got asthma, and she beat COVID.
Kelly's dad beat it too.
Yeah, that's crazy. But then they said, the symptoms vary per person. I don't freaking know.
I told you, Kelly, on RBR's page in the comments.
Which one?
Remember, you were telling us he had COVID, and I was just like, well, the way you described him, he seems like a fighter, so I'm sure he'll get over it.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Amen.
RBR got COVID?
No. No, the confusion
made
is
Kayla
just
all
him.
excited. RuPaul, you mean? You mean
Yeah,
RuPaul?
RuPaul got COVID.
No, Kayla, the confusion, that's just him.
And
Yeah, he's confused, all right.
I don't know. He talks about how we have to be civilized. I could have swore when I was telling that story, he was like, "Oh well, like no compassion whatsoever." But yet, I got to be civilized, right? Like that's kind of interesting.
Yeah, he says something along the lines of, "Well, they're using it as to kill off all the blacks or something like that."
I don't know. I read something saying.
Well, actually, more blacks are disproportionately affected by the COVID.
Yeah, a lot of that's due to diabetes,
comorbidities.
Yeah. But you call it like not having grocery stores and shit, food deserts.
Well, living on top of each other.
Density, population. Yeah, that's a big one too.
We just got lucky, being an essential worker in a way. You still have a job. But I'm wondering how people that weren't essential workers are surviving.
You haven't seen the lines for the food banks?
Yeah, it's been horrible. It's been horrible for me. I luckily had savings, and then I saved my taxes from 20. I guess it would have been 2019's taxes.
I thought Biden was supposed to give us $2,000. He said that in January.
If you voted for him.
Oh, is that the deal now?
Well, no, it's $1,400 to add to the $600, which I didn't even get that shit either. So,
well, you need to go.
I filed for it. I did my taxes already. Yeah.
See, they're telling me I can't file until the 7th. First, it was the 3rd. Now then when I went in to file on the 3rd, they say you can't do it to the 7th. State for my state. Federal would have took it, but the state prolonged it now twice. First,
well, I thought you could file.
They don't want to give out the money. That's why.
I don't know.
My son still hasn't got his federal income tax from last year.
He's going to file for it
his two stimulus check. Yeah, they said he talked to him yesterday, and they told him that he has to, even though he didn't work due to COVID all 2020, he still can file a tax return, and then there's going to be a line of where you can put in about the stimulus check rebate. Yeah. So he has to do that, and then maybe he'll get it. I don't know. But
yeah, there is. There's a line that will ask you, what did you get the first time? What did you get the second time?
Did you receive? Yeah. Did you receive the 1,200? Did you receive?
So.
Yeah.
It's not hard. It's just a pain in the ass,
Yeah, I know. I got to do his tomorrow.
Yeah, it's easy for me because I don't own shit but a shitty ass car. So.
Well, you're young still. You got time. It's when you're 40 and you look back and say, "Oh my God, I haven't even bought a fucking house yet. I need to hurry up and do that shit."
Oh, exactly.
Is anybody paying attention to the Super Bowl this weekend?
Hell no, I don't give a fuck about that.
I don't care about no demonic
because
rituals.
that assistant coach for the Chiefs got in a car accident tonight.
Well, I thought they
I
said
guess
it
he
was his
was
kids.
under the influence.
I
Brett
thought they said it
Reed.
was his kids.
With this
They're
kid?
saying it was. They're saying it was him.
Oh, the report I seen at first said it
Yeah.
was his
Because I got the
kids and
news alert
family.
they said Chiefs assistant coach Brett Reed involved in a car accident.
Huh.
And they said that he was under the influence when they tested him.
Wow.
But I'm wondering if that's going to have an influence on Sunday.
Yeah, that's pretty strange.
Tribute to the Super Bowls.
for Pat Mahomes so he can whip Brady's ass.
Yeah, you know, I'm tired of Brady always fucking winning like he's a goddamn hero. Fuck Brady. But that's just my opinion, you know. It's like, oh, he's the end all be all. Get out of here.
Patrick Mahomes is cold.
Biden's going to be talking during the halftime.
Well, and it's interesting too. It's another Super Bowl where they're going to have another polar vortex going through. So that's interesting too.
They rigged that shit anyway. They already know who's gonna win. They've been doing that shit since I don't even know at least the 80s.
Yeah, that Falcons.
I think Kansas
is
taking it. I think Kansas is going to take it.
Yeah, I think so too.
That's what my dad said. I said, Dad, you want to bet on the Super Bowl? Who are you taking? He said, I'm taking Kansas.
Pat Mahomes he's just a beast. Like he'll run the ball. Like Brady hasn't really. I haven't seen him really be as agile or even like attempt to run the ball as much. Like he's playing.
One's at the top of his game, and the other one's at the almost is coming at the bottom. You know, he's almost ready to retire.
Yeah, which is why him switching teams was weird, but
because he likes that money.
Yeah, but I don't see the Patriots. I don't know.
Even Gronkowski came out of retirement. Gronkowski.
Yeah. Gronkowski. Yeah, I don't. Whatever. It's already over. I was gonna say I don't see why the Patriots wouldn't offer him more than what. But I guess whatever.
I think him and Belichick weren't getting along.
Oh yeah, it could be.
He had his ideas, and Belichick had his ideas of what they wanted. And I wouldn't doubt Trump played a part in too about how he supported Belichick and all the heat that Tom Brady was getting because supposedly he was friends with Trump, and so he just wanted to get away from the Patriots, I think.
The only thing I watch the Super Bowl for is to see what kind of rituals they do during the halftime.
Oh, you're going to see some crazy commercials. They showed some today.
Did they announce who's performing?
Shit.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. Hey, if J-Lo and Shakira want to come back and shake their ass somewhere, I'll be there.
Oh, God, no. Witches. All witches. Stop
it. They are, I'm sure, J-Lo, I'm telling you though, she is smoking for her age.
It's going to be Jennifer Lopez and Shakira.
That was last year.
They're both hot, but when Jennifer Lopez did that stripper movie, I was like, God damn. Like, she's a little older, and she was really, man. She said that's the hardest movie she's ever prepared for.
Oh, yeah, strippers be having upper body strength.
My cousin's wife was really good, and she had I don't know what she was doing, but she ended up injuring her neck. She fell or did something. She was doing it for years, but guess some accidents can happen. Ugh.
Well, part of it is getting the grip down, and once you get the grip down, you get the holds down, and once you get the holds down, it's easier from there.
She just got too comfortable with spinning with one leg.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I
'Cause
think BMT and Trailer are sleeping.
Yeah, they might be. I wanna, oh God. You guys are gonna trip out. You probably don't even want to hear this, but I'm gonna play it anyway.
Demi Moore also played in the stripper movie. And she said she had to go through a lot of training to do that.
Oh, wait. No, I'm not, because that takes two.
Yeah, right. That's what you said.
I don't know. It's going on 4 here. I'll probably go to sleep. I'm gonna try to do it a little bit. No, maybe not a little bit. I mean, like.
Now, speaking of y'all, were speaking of side hustles and all that good stuff. Petra, Jenna, and I were joking about doing a side hustle where we broadcast our feet for the masses.
Oh,
Because there's always
like
some
that.
sort of fetish out there, and if we're going to do something, we might as well do something that's going to pay.
Did you hear me? I said Mo like it will like that.
Oh God.
he might fuck around and hit your Cash App or something. He's got a foot fetish. And you know, I was thinking when John was saying about the calluses, you ain't lying, because I had to it took me about a year to really fix my feet after that, because they get hard, you know, from running on gravel and shit. And being on the farm. So yeah, it took me a good year to really get my feet back in order.
Shoot, Listerine, lemon, and sea salt for about 15 minutes in some hot water. It'll melt all the calluses off your feet. They'll be like baby smooth again.
A pumice stone also helps some.
I'm trying to look up the dang. I wanted to tell you the Carolyn, I wanted to tell you the 2 crystals that I ordered.
Did you go to any of those sites I sent you links?
Yeah, because I'll probably use that to get some done.
Excuse me.
Cig of weed.
I wish I just finished off the last of the bowl.
It was what is it? Shungite and the one that starts with a C. Where's that other one? They're 2 bars.
Yeah.
But I know there's something else that goes with it that you're supposed to get too, but I got them 2 for now.
That's good.
I'm just gonna buy it slowly because they're not cheap, man.
They're not, but that stuff is good stuff for you, and that's a natural EMF blocker, and it helps with a lot of the tech that's in your house to block RF signals.
Well, what I'm trying to do is really I guess open up what I shut down before.
Gotcha.
So I'll see how that works.
What'd you get? I didn't hear, Kelly. What kind of crystals?
No, I was just saying that the things I was telling you, it's Shugnite, and then there's one that's Shugnite. Is that
Shugnite?
Shugnite.
You trying to get ran over, Kelly? Don't.
Shungite.
Look both ways before you cross the parking lot, Kelly.
Yeah.
Harmonizers, that's what they call them.
I didn't know he was paroled.
I know, right? And then there's a third thing that you're supposed to get too, that you're like supposed to put on, what is it, like a rose?
I got rose quartz.
I got that. Rose crystal.
Rose quartz.
Yeah, rose quartz. Yeah.
Yeah, rose quartz. Yep, that's what I have.
They say like something about putting it on your forehead and they all connect together.
Yeah.
I have an amethyst. I have the
Isn't the Himalayan?
black tourmaline.
I don't know if it's a crystal, but the Himalayan rock salt.
Himalayan salt is good for an air purifier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sharite.
Well, Himalaya salt you can eat too.
Yeah. It's pink.
Yeah,
Yep.
Sharite and whatever the other one.
Shungite.
Yeah.
I got some more cards too. I ordered 2 more decks.
Did you?
Yeah, and a book. I ordered the other night.
I wonder how this is gonna work, but
Well, you'll be able to do it as long as you do it outside, because you know how that saying goes. You can do everything. You can't do anything inside, but if you put it outside and put it in a tent, it's perfectly acceptable.
really?
Shit,
Yeah,
it's
they've
like
got
10 degrees outside right now.
they've got all around DC. They've got all of these bars and restaurants basically with you can't eat or dine in anywhere in there, but they take basically the dining room and they put it outside in a tent, and that's acceptable.
You can eat out here. You just gotta be the funniest thing. You just gotta be so far away. The tables have to be separated so far away. You come in with your mask on, and then when you eat, you take it off. Like, alrighty then. And then you know, the other guys around here don't care. I don't know. Maybe I always forget what they're called. They're Arabic.
Mm-hmm.
Something. They don't give a damn about wearing a mask. They don't wear one.
Well,
Oh, they got burkas,
I still can't figure out the concept of them having the kids in school making them wear masks with holes cut out while they're playing their musical instruments. Make that make sense.
I don't know, but I know my friend was telling me that her daughter was mad. She's in kindergarten, and she was like, so, and she was asking her daughter, so what toys? She said, Mom, we don't have toys. Like, no,
Yeah,
no toys.
that's the thing that kind of breaks my heart is the little kids. This is going to be everything that they know from this going forward. They're not going to have a normal school experience at all.
Mm-mm.
Because I just signed all the paperwork and sent it to the school that says we're staying online.
So are they just advancing the kids to the next grade?
I don't know. I don't know at this point. You know, it's going to depend on what they're doing and what the stats end up being because, you know, there's a lot of kids that are still not participating in all the classes. And I mean, how the hell do you make a 5-year-old or a 6-year-old sit in front of a device all day long and expect them to have that kind of attention span?
You can't.
You can't.
It's impossible.
And I would worry about their health looking at a screen all day.
Yeah,
You know, with the
especially
blue
because
light and all that.
mine haven't had screens in their face. This is something that it pisses me off, but I have no choice in consenting with.
Carolyn, can you just do your own curriculum? Can't you just cut out completely?
Well, so what happens is you basically have to have a binder full of everything, and they still have to pass the state tests.
Okay.
And they'll monitor everything that you're doing, you know, every so often, but
Your lesson plans.
you know, you still have to, how do you fulfill a, you know, music course credit when you don't have access to any of the instruments? I mean, they can't play anything at home. It's not like the school is sending them sanitized, you know, instruments to play at home so that they learn about, you know, all the different groups to you know, musical instruments and all of that good stuff. I mean, their PE classes online are basically doing dancing videos.
Just say, what are they doing? Jumping jacks and
basically.
Next,
and
they'll
now
have them doing the Bust It Down challenge that KS like.
Okay, KS was hooked too. Okay.
I felt it on a spiritual level.
Did BMT fall asleep?
Possibly. I was trying to get my son on here tonight. He said, "Oh, I'll come on for a half an hour." He always chickens out. I'd get him to do it maybe tomorrow. He always talks about how he's gonna podcast. He's like, yeah, but that's gaming, Mom. That's different. I'm like, no, it's not, because all you're doing is talking shit anyway. It's just the game's
He
not
probably
included.
he probably thinks we're just a bunch of old people, so
Yeah, he says,
not his generation.
I don't want to talk about that dumbass Trump shit. I'm like, nobody said you have to talk about Trump, fucker.
I don't think we really talked about him today.
No. I'm like, you don't know. And you know what's funny, KS, is my son actually called and hit the link on RBR's show one day, right? And I guess he thought he was gonna, I don't know what he thought he was gonna do. I wasn't sitting back there coaching him. And he's like, dude, why do you keep calling my mom racist, man? What the fuck is your problem? And he's like, you sound like a racist. And he was like, no, your mom's got racist DNA. He was like, there is not any racist DNA. And he was comparing it to alcoholic DNA. And my son was like, yeah, there's alcoholic DNA, but there's not racist DNA. He's like, yes, it is. And my son was like, well, give me the number then so I can look it up. And then RBR was kind of stuck. There is no number.
Yeah, because it's Aristotle's flawed theory.
Like, this is crazy.
It literally is a ripped away, bastardized version of Aristotle's flawed theory that Asians are naturally racist. I swear to God, I'm not making it up. I looked it up.
They are racist.
God. Joker just told us in the old days people peed on things to purify them. I say let's go back to that shit. Anyone for the mouthwash? No, we're not really thinking about the R. Kelly move right now.
No.
Yeah, I'm not into bodily fluids. That's not my fetish.
But I mean,
Shit.
if you're thirsty enough, you'll drink it.
Well, in India and stuff, they do.
But
they do
only
drink it.
twice.
Why?
Because
said
it's
it's
only
good for-
purified twice.
Oh, okay. Man.
After that, it's got too much acidic acid and all that other fun stuff in it.
I mean, if that's their thing, power to them. But I ain't a bodily fluids person.
Man. I can't wait for
You got people drinking blood.
Okay, and that doesn't mean that that's okay either.
And why do
Yeah.
people not believe? This is the thing. I hear this conspiracy word all the time. I'm like, dude, if fucking 100 people are telling you something is happening, okay, that they're a part of, what are they all conspiring to lie?
Yeah. Hey, check this out. Check out the rules for the Super Bowl this weekend if you're going to watch. Avoid cheering, chanting, or clapping. Remain 6 feet apart. Wear a mask at all time, and avoid going to the bathroom.
Wow.
So you're
And
going
a
to be there
place
for
that
like
sells
2
beer.
hours. Yeah, 2 hours something. You can't go to the bathroom.
Well, John, they got them Johns that you could tie to your leg. So
Oh,
sucks
Yeah,
for
but
women.
that don't work for us.
That's what I was about to say. Sucks for women.
No, they got
unless
catheters
you're
for women.
hardcore. Shut up. That shit hurts. Don't
Yeah, but
even
I'm not
talk
talking about
about
a
it.
catheter.
Hey, what do you think it feels good for a guy? Where do you think it goes in?
No,
Yeah,
but
but
y'all got
shit.
a sleeve. Basically, you can piss through a sleeve.
Can you say a
It
shish
don't work
kebab?
that way for us.
Can you say shish kebab?
Well, it don't work that way for us. Y'all can piss in a sleeve, and it goes down the little tube and into the bag hooked up
Yep.
to your ankle. Us, it don't work that easy.
That's the trade-off. That's the trade-off, Carolyn. You guys have boobs that can hypnotize guys, and we get to pee wherever we want.
oh God. You know,
Well, that's not to say that we can't pee wherever we want to. It's just more work.
yes, and if you're not careful enough, you fuck around and pee on yourself.
Or fall back into it.
It's you got to be strategic.
Exactly. Or get bit.
You got to have that wide stance.
Oh man, I remember them days driving in the country, trying to get home drunk. I'm like, oh shit, and you can't hold your pee. It's cold. Like, pull over. There's the cornfield. Man.
I made the mistake of saying something to this one girl. I said I could pee on you because I'm a guy, and she's like, "Well, I can pee in a cup and throw it at you." So and I was like, "Okay, never mind."
I would
Let me
give-
drink about 3 gallons of water. I guarantee I could pee on you too.
Yeah, no shit.
I would.
Have
I would
y'all
pee on a chick
ever?
in
Oh,
a
I've
cup.
Have you
seen those
ever?
videos.
Have you ever seen
Oh,
that
God.
video? 2 girls in a cup.
Oh,
No.
God.
No.
Don't bring us
Yeah.
back there
2
again.
girls,
It's
1 cup.
awful.
It's a rite of
KS
passage.
was bringing that up earlier.
Oh, that's disgusting. They shit right in the cup, both of them, like it was a fucking damn chocolate
Mr.
ice cream.
Softy came out
That's
like Mr. Softy.
disgusting. Fucking nasty bitches.
That's a rite of
Whatever happened to
passage.
Trailer Hood, by the way?
Fell asleep.
Oh, Anunnaki's
Came down.
here.
He came down from all the meth.
Oh.
Kick them off. Bring Anunnaki up.
Round 2. Ding, ding, ding.
He can come up. I don't have to kick him. They'll fall off.
I dropped the link.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yep. I got you,
It's
Kelly.
funny. Them fucking bitches. I can't imitate him though.
Oh God, I wonder what the weirdest food he
Badger.
had to eat.
Oh, God.
I'm asking him, Caroline.
I think he said camel asshole or something.
Yeah, he said something.
Yep.
Jackie
Goat
Chan made it
ass-
look good in Rush Hour.
Goat
Campbell's
assholes,
Hump.
he said.
Oh, my God. No.
I want to know where the fuck is everybody that was
Goat
streaming
anus.
last night? They must have got burned out. What happened to the Persian and Dangerous? What's up, buddy?
So what is
What's
he tonight? A
happening,
badger
infidels
or a
on planet
goat?
Earth?
What are you
What
tonight?
you
A
doing?
badger or
You
a
still
goat?
talking, motherfuckers? Making all that noise. I can't even fucking sleep anymore.
So Anunnaki, what was the weirdest thing that you've eaten?
There is no sauce. Sew a button under your underwear.
You're a duck tonight?
I was at the Persian. Prepper. I was about to get him pepper sprayed, but I pepper sprayed him. And he was like, "Oh my God, he's one. He wants to break the Guinness record to be online
Well, you know what?
streaming."
He needs to fucking figure out something with his notification because I don't ever get it.
I quit Chrome. I'm using Brave.com now. I got no problems whatsoever.
Well,
No
Taz
banning.
went 72 hours live for 72 hours.
He's right now at 38,
But
39 hours.
it doesn't count when you leave though.
He's
Yeah.
not leaving. His stream is still on.
No,
Yeah,
when I was there last night, he was gone. He was just looping a video of himself.
No, he was still playing his stream. Yeah, he was rerunning stream.
See, it don't count when you're not sitting in front of the computer.
What do you mean? Like what?
That's not how the game works.
She means you gotta consistently be talking and
His live stream has to be on 24/7.
And he's got to be talking.
Oh,
Yeah, you can't just let your shit run. Anybody can do that.
Yeah, buddy
Yeah, I
of
can
ours
turn it
got
on and let
drunk
it
and
watch
fell
TV.
asleep. And we literally,
Oh, yeah.
I think we're sitting there chatting, and he was sitting there snoring for about 4 hours.
Uber guy does that. Yeah.
Yeah, then Ricky did that last
Mo's
night.
done that.
Dre does that motherfucker.
Yeah,
Mo's
He
done that a
fucking
few
swallow
times.
that microphone, man. He's like fucking snoring, and I'm like, "What are you doing? Are you farting on it? Are you fucking swallowing? What are you fucking doing on it?" Shut up, you
Yeah,
silly
one time
doesn't-
Kelly, she left.
he
She
doesn't
left. I
have
had
a
to get hold
headset.
of her and tell her, "Hey, Kelly, the stream's still going."
Come on, man.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Oh, Trailer Hood left.
How you doing, BMT? That's my brother there, man. Is he asleep too?
He might
Maybe.
be.
We haven't heard from him in about a half hour, 45 minutes.
It's 5 o'clock here, so he's probably asleep.
Yeah, I'll just.
He was out. He said he was at a party.
which
He's
means he
doing
had beer.
something. I know he's doing something. Oh, he went. He left.
I
Did
think
you
Kelly
just
Yeah,
took them out.
I just removed them because they're probably asleep. They ain't responded, and Trailerhood ain't been on here in a couple
Yeah.
hours.
Joker? Love you, brother.
Kelly don't play that. Kelly don't play that. Don't be coming on her panel sleeping.
Hey, they'll come back if and when they wake up.
So
If
I found this new platform that is I migrated all my shit in it.
Iraq
Everything.
friendly.
It's
Badger.com.
brave.com.
Oh, Brave.
Badger.com, that's right. Yeah. It starts with a B. It's called brave.com, but instead of a badger, they have a lion face. I'm like, motherfuckers!
That's
Where's
me.
the badger?
So
Badgers
Anunnaki,
don't
what's a Assyrian
I don't think lions
delicacy?
will fuck with the badger.
What's a what?
What's an Assyrian delicacy?
Assyrian delicacy. There are 4 types of Assyrian top line food per each season. The winter one is called dokhwa, and it's a soup made from turnips. It's a yogurt soup, by the way,
That works.
and you cook in it garlic, onion, diced onions, garlic, and turnips, chickpeas. If you want to add barley, that's fine. If not, that's fine too. And beef or lamb meat. And it's and you need a lot of oregano in it, and you put chives and sea salt and that stuff. That's for winter. Now, when the spring hits, it's all about barbecue and stuff like that. So what we call the buried barbecued lamb. You bury it on the fucking ground, and you cook it that way. And or pastrami, make a pastrami out of it. What do you call gyros? We call it pastrami. Bastarma.
Well, KS actually wanted to know what's the weirdest food you ate. He's been asking everybody tonight.
Weirdest food? He asked me Assyrian delicacy.
No, but he's been asking all of us. That's where he really wants to know.
Weirdest food I ate was a live octopus. Raw.
They call that taco. They call that taco in Hawaii.
It was in a Japanese restaurant, and it was called the octopus salad. So it's a salad, and they chop the octopus alive, and you eat its tentacles.
Yeah.
And they move inside the salad. You know, like, that's the weirdest food I ate, and it tasted good.
You never had camel?
Weird, but it tasted awesome.
Yeah. When you go to Hawaii, ask for
No way.
taco or poke. Poke is also different types of raw seafood. They make like different kinds of salad, like a chicken salad, but instead it's with fish, raw fish and stuff.
Sliced fin.
Yep. Sushi, sashimi.
Yeah,
I heard they
never
make
liked
puffer
sushi.
fish, but if they don't cut it right, it could like kill you or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Copperhead fish.
Calamari too.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you don't prepare calamari right, you can die from it.
Yes. Any fish.
Damn.
They got a bladder in there. If you poke that bladder, it poisons all their fucking meat without you noticing it.
You mean the gallbladder?
Yeah, any fish's gallbladder has some kind of fucking very strong.
It's like a gas bladder.
The bile.
No,
Yeah,
no,
the bile.
that's the gas bladder. That's what makes the fish go up and down in the water. It's a little tiny one. It's a dark one. It looks like if it pops up, it looks like a soybean sauce splashed all over the fucking meat. But it disappears immediately inside the fish, so you can't
I prefer
tell
oyster
after
sauce.
that. Yeah, something like that. But it's like you can see through it, you know. But you can't touch that with a knife. So
You never
when you
ate
gut it
scorpion
out,
or
you got to
anything?
go from the back. That's why
You
you
never ate
cut the belly
scorpion?
and then you go from the back. Scorpion, no. No, I ate snakes, but the weirdest food I ate was they brought the fucking octopus, man, and they chopped it right in front of me, and they chopped the tentacles, and I ate the motherfucker. It tasted really good.
You never had like camel?
Camel meat is like cat,
Yeah, but he
like a
doesn't consider
cow,
that.
beef.
He doesn't consider that weird. He doesn't consider that weird.
No, it's not
okay.
weird. It's a common in Iraq.
Oh,
It's common. Yeah.
Yeah.
Camel meat actually is more tender than the beef. It's like
Would it be better than the Kobe beef?
It's close
Of
to the.
course.
There's a big deer here in the United States. I ate it too. It's fucking awesome.
deer's good. Yeah, deer's delicious.
Yeah, but it's not deer. It's a
Venison?
type of deer. It's big.
oh,
It's elk.
elk.
Oh, you mean
Yeah.
moose, elk?
Elk, not moose. Elk. The camel meat is closer a little bit to the elk meat. It's a little more tenderized than it tastes like beef, but it's more tenderized than beef. It's between
You never
beef
tried
and the
zebra?
elk. No. No horse, no zebra, no. I drank a
I've had
donkey's
horse.
milk. If you ever drank donkey's milk, I tell you how it tastes. If you ever tasted ever bitter,
Does it taste like ass?
no, it tastes bitter.
I see
taste
what
like
you did there.
But you know what?
Do you eat a
The
cat?
donkey's milk, my friend.
What about camel milk? You drink that?
No, never.
What about a
You can't. You're not supposed to. It's too potent for the human body. But the donkey's milk, if you get sick, especially if you get fucking like a flu, you drink that motherfucker the next day, you're strong like a horse. But it's bitter. It's so fucking bitter. It's ridiculously bitter. You can't even swallow it. That's how bitter it is.
Ew.
What about goat milk?
Goat milk is all right. It's like
Goat's
a mama's
milk is
milk.
okay.
Goat milk is like you're suckling your mom's milk. That's how it tastes. But sheep milk is the best, the most delicious milk out there in the world. Is a sheep
You make
milk.
soap with goat milk.
What?
They make cheese too, feta cheese.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, goat cheese.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait,
Well,
that's what feta cheese is?
Hmm.
Yeah.
yeah, you can make a goat cheese. But sheep milk is the best, the most tasteful milk, and very healthy too. It's better than a cow milk.
What about a cat or a dog?
Never tried those.
Oh,
Because we don't fucking eat cats or dogs. We don't keep them in homes back at home.
You eat lemon?
Even here in America, I don't allow them in the house if they.
oh,
eat
you were talking
lemon?
about eating a cat. I was talking about cat milk. I was about to say that's fucking disgusting.
Mm.
I ate
You eat
cats.
lemon?
What?
You eat lemon? Lemon?
Lebanon? What is that? Are you talking about yogurt?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a common fucking thing there, man. Yogurt is very good for your stomach. Yogurt actually helps your metabolism. It helps. There's a special bacteria in our stomach. It helps recolonizing it
Yeah.
because of the enzyme in it.
Lactobacillus.
Probiotic. Like
You
Yeah,
know what? I would
it's
try
a natural antibiotic. Yeah. But donkey's milk is the healthiest for human body. Donkey's milk. But it's fucking bitter. Good luck trying to drink that. But it's fucking super healthy. It will make you strong. There's two types of milk that are really, really good for you. One of them is donkey's milk. And the other one's delicious. It's really delicious, just like a sheep milk. And those are fucking.
I've heard of whale's milk
mountain
before
sheep.
too.
No, the mountain sheep. Mountain sheep, they are fucking huge. And they can kill you. If it can kill a wolf, trust me, it can kill you. Mountain sheep can kill a wolf.
Mm.
Yep. One hit, he crushes the fucking wolf to pieces. That's how strong they are.
You
You
talking
go
about
like in the mountains and you hear booms
rams?
like
Yeah.
no, they have
There's also
what do we
yeah.
call the in Iraq. It doesn't look like the one in America. It looks like a sheep, but it has a thicker wool on it, is bigger, is 4 times bigger than
Yeah,
a fucking sheep,
bighorn,
and
sheep.
the horns.
They call them here.
Yeah, the bighorn
Bighorn.
here. Yeah, but it's yours does not loop 3 times around its head. Ours in the mountain they do. They're wild and they're big and they have like fucking they run and they end up like a bull horns like going forward. And when this motherfucker hits each other, you can hear them for like kilometers, man. Pa, 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 in the fucking mountains when they mate. And they are
You,
huge. Those motherfuckers are big. They're as
you
big
still
as
with us, Kayla?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm listening.
Okay.
Mm.
Hey, we
so.
were talking about RBR. That's what started this whole thing. When
Who
Kelly
gives a
went
shit
live.
about RBR? Why are you talking about wasted skins, man?
Mm.
Why are you wasting your time on wasted skins? I don't
Kayla, I
Because
really
understand.
can't believe you
he
had
keeps going
Dolphin.
after Kelly. That's why.
Well, fuck him. Let him go after her. He's gonna fucking get tired, and then his ass is gonna start farting lentils, and then nobody gives a shit about him, and then he's gonna be the dumbass. You know, people. When I was in Detroit, my own people. This is not Americans, my people. They watch me. Oh, how come you don't have a girl? I said, how come you don't have a girl? I have a wife. I said, no, no. You asked me, I have a girl. How come you don't have a girl? Do you have one? He said, yeah. I said, can I have her? No, you can't. I said, that's why I don't have a girl, because you have a girl. And then they say, oh, are you gay? Because they don't see anybody come to me. The idiots, they had no clue. I don't bring fucking trouble to my house, or I don't bring any broth to my house. I go to their places, or I go fucking to a hotel room, nice hotel, and I go little mini vacation for like whole week and come back. They don't know that. It's not their fucking business to know that. And then they start mocking me and calling me gay, calling me fucking, even they call me eunuch. That's how fucking dumb fuck they were. And I left them because I knew this is the farthest their brain can function. And I can't allow myself to go down to that fucking lesser IQ road. So fuck them. Fuck those people who comes try to fucking imagine it's a fucking little fly set on your shoulder and you go hoof. That's it. You don't do more than that. You don't fucking grab a sledgehammer and you spank yourself with a fucking sledgehammer. You're gonna break your own shoulder. That's how I see them. I don't give a shit. That's why when they come here with their fuckery, you know, I got videos. I can prove them. On every motherfucker that comes out there, anybody, white, black, brown, that talks about other fucking people, I'll tell, oh yeah, really? You think whites are bad? Oh, let me show you, motherfucker, how your people are bad. I'll drop the video and guess what? They run like a fucking little bitches. They flee, just like RBR fled from me the other day. Why didn't he fucking stay? He's a man. He speaks of the fucking truth. No, because he's full of shit. Dumb motherfucker, little nigger ass motherfucker. That's what he is. He wants to be somebody on the shoulders of others. Because, what there is a saying in Iraq, we say, where there is shit, there's always flies hovering around it. So that's their world, my friend. I don't want anything to do with it. They can go and fuck themselves for all I care. Because I'm a badger. I don't give a shit. We're sky gods, my friend.
Mm.
Life is good, Kelly. How you been, beautiful?
Mm. Good, eating chocolate.
Oh, chocolate. I hate you. You're making me jealous right now.
I told Mo to bring me some, and I got a big bag.
What happened to
Are you gu-
KS?
are you guzzling it with your hand?
Mm.
Is
I'm
that
gonna get
edibles?
off to y'all.
Is that edibles?
Mm-mm.
No. All right, y'all. I'm going to get off too. Everybody have a good
Where you
night.
going now that I
Yeah,
showed up?
get
You
some
want to run
sleep.
away, girl?
She's afraid of
Um,
badgers.
no,
Oh,
I just
I
had a
won't
long
bite.
day, and then I had my own show too. So,
Yep.
Oh,
and then I
3.5 hours she just did.
is that
Mm-hmm.
sexy Donna?
who?
Is that you, sexy Donna?
No, it's
That's
not. This is
Kayla.
Kayla.
Hey, oh, Kayla.
Yeah. And then we got to do Truth or Talk show tomorrow.
Mm.
You don't
And Mo.
sound like Kayla. Are you sleepy or something?
I'm Kayla. Yeah, I'm sleepy.
You sound like different person. I swear to God.
Not Kay. Kayla.
Oh, not Kay. Kayla.
Kayla.
Kayla Truth.
Kayla Truth. You're right.
Kayla Truth. Kayla Truth. I think I'm subscribed to you, Kayla. I know I am.
Well, subscribe to my YouTube, USA Free Speech Social Network.
USA Free Speech Social Network.
Yeah, I'm sure you can come on there and say a thing or two.
Oh yeah, if you got any motherfucker try to fuck with you, I'll expose their shit. Hell yeah, I don't hesitate, man. They can call me all the fuckery they want to call me. They can bring it on. I'll fucking I'm like I'm like a water. I'll absorb them all. Like an ocean, you know. They try to fucking dive in me, and then the only thing is gonna have they drown.
So far it's been okay. Not like Facebook, man. Facebook, Kayla, you had people come in there and man, they were really triggered by you.
You go to Facebook? Are you
Oh, there were?
serious?
Yeah, I had it live on Facebook too today. I don't give a
Remember
shit what they
that guy
say.
that was talking about you in the chat? He said he was a cop and all that.
I didn't even see that shit.
No, that
What?
was like about what, a year ago?
Oh yeah, that fucker. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
he was
tried.
in your chat room threatening you and saying shit and
Yeah, I
said he
tried
was
his
worked for the
ass,
police department and
and he thought it was a fucking
Oh
lie.
yeah.
It was an inmate
Oh.
in a jail. It was an inmate. He wasn't no fucking cop.
yep.
Oh, no.
'Cause I
That's what I say.
called the sheriff's department and I called the that local police department where he was at. And he was like, "We don't got nobody by that name," but a guy looked into it, looked up his name. He was like, "He's an inmate." And I said, "Well, what the hell is they doing on Facebook?" Okay.
Ah, what did the police say?
They sneak the phones in.
Yep.
Oh, his bitch sneaks the phone up his ass
Well,
when
however
they
they
go
do
in there.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
your
do that.
prison pocket.
Yeah.
Yep.
They are their bitches. They wear their fucking the floor mop as their wig. And they got a soap in their hand all the time.
Yep. Okay, everybody, have a good night.
All right, Kayla. It
What
was
time's
great
your show
seeing you,
with
girl.
them tomorrow, Kayla?
Oh my God, I don't even know. I gotta look it up.
I think it's early. It's
In the
probably
afternoon?
a couple hours for her. Let's see. What time is it over there?
Oh, it's in the morning? It's not
It's
in the afternoon?
It's 2:25.
I think it's at either 8 or 9 a.m.
Oh my God. Oh, I might not be able to make that. That's fucking early. Why she having so? Because she in Texas.
Well, I'm saying yes, 8 or 9 a.m. your time.
That's what I'm saying. Girl,
It's 10 or 11 here. I'm not sure.
That's too fucking early.
So
That's Truth or Talk it's on?
Yeah.
Shit, I don't see anything scheduled on here.
She I don't know. She ain't on Facebook. I don't know if they booted her off. She said they booted her off a lot of platforms. So I don't know what happened.
I know it's a Zoom meeting, but
Yeah, it's a Zoom meeting. She emailed me the link and stuff.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, have a good night.
Okay. All right, guys. Have a good one.
Thank you.
Okay, good night,
Good night,
Kayla.
Good night.
Kayla.
Good night.
Yeah, I see it. Truth or Talk right here. I
On
guess.
YouTube?
Yeah,
I was just there. I didn't see it.
I'll send it to you.
It's under Truth or Talk, right?
Oh,
I see that she posted
good
something
night,
4 hours
Kayla.
ago.
It's gonna be a good interview. It's a bunch of black conservatives, and um they're all gonna be. It's gonna be a
And a Badger boy?
no, not a Badger boy.
Oh yeah, I got her channel. I'm subscribed to her, but I don't see the advertisement for her
Oh
video
no,
that's going to do.
because what I think, I don't know how people do it, but I noticed that when I put something out, like I'm doing it in an hour, it will only come on at 30 minutes before the notification will go out. But then I noticed some people can set it and it'll say live in 46 hours. It's like, I don't get
Yeah,
that.
because that happens with Mo. He does that sometimes.
So I don't know how he does it. He said he'll show me how to do it. And then,
You let him go to sleep without letting you know how to do it.
well, I can't figure, I already fucked up one thing tonight. I can't figure out how to do everything.
What? You can't?
No. I forgot to even hit the live button.
John, that was a good one.
I guess the only thing I figured out pretty good is the bed. That's about it.
Yeah, I guess.
Carolyn, you still with us?
I'm here.
But who knows? Lisa's having a stream tomorrow at 6 p.m. What time though? I don't know if that's Eastern, Central, Pacific. What is it?
Yeah, Joker is like a whore, man, knocking on every door.
Shit, so am I. I was all over. Last night I was at Ricky's. I stopped by Persian's. He was in the bed. I said, "Oh, you're cheating, man. You're running a loop. That don't count."
What did he say?
He didn't
was
say
snoring.
anything. His ass was asleep.
Oh,
That's why I said that don't count. He's got to eliminate his sleep time.
Hey, Anunnaki, you see the video that Kelly posted a while back of Mo sleeping, fighting the white supremacists in his sleep?
really?
That was funny as hell.
I gotta see that. I gotta see that.
It's on the Mo and Kelly relationship channel.
That's Eastern, so that.
Oh my! How many fucking channels you people have? How
7.
many
of them.
fucking channels you people have?
Mo's
I can't
got 6
afford
and
that,
Kelly's
man.
got 1.
Holy shit, man!
Actually, I have more
That's
than
just so they probably got a dozen. A dozen on YouTube.
All I got is this fucking poor channel, man. I'm orphaned.
A backup to a backup to a backup to a backup to a backup. But
It's gonna circle back at you, girl.
the reason why I made this channel separate, because I didn't want Trump politics all day.
Lisa's gonna do. She said, "Kelly, I'm gonna do it Eastern Standard Time, Kelly."
Okay. So if it's 6 your time, that means it'll be 5 my time, I think.
Yep.
3 o'clock on the West Coast.
So
about
Hey, Anunnaki, did you end up getting that job, by the way?
I got the job. I'm waiting for them to tell me when to start. They have a huge number. They've been hiring, so I guess they're going through the applications. Yeah, I understand that. People today don't understand that, because I used to run like 200 employees, man. 200 fucking workers. All my responsibility, every single one of them. Every single one of them's life was on at my hands, and I had to make sure they do everything correctly. So get up 6 o'clock. By 7 o'clock, I'm there. The crane comes in, fucking loaders, everything, trucks, materials. I had my own office in a fucking trailer where the fucking general manager comes in and everybody. I was just a fucking what? I was an installation technician for our company. However, our company hired them, and my boss being their boss, so he puts me as his right hand when he's going to meetings, and I gotta manage everybody. Everybody, including their general manager, sitting meetings, going to the city, making meetings, you know, getting fucking blueprints corrected, come back before even we fucking their blueprints, not ours. Ours is okay, but theirs sometimes don't match with ours, and we gotta go and correct it because they forget to deploy. When you go to their zoning, you make the zoning and you give them all the information, and we make the blueprint. We give them a copy and forget one fucking copy to go to the city to deploy it into that zoning, into that fucking blueprint. You're fucked. You got a big problem. Nothing will align. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I had to make sure of that. And then I got electricians, I got fucking concrete guys, I got, backhoe guys to do underground fucking plumbing and sewage and everything, underground tanks for the car wash systems to reclaim the water. All that shit, fucking man, used to drain me a lot. You get up at 6 o'clock in the morning, you're at home by 8, barely have time for 1 hour, take a shower, go to sleep, get up 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, and then again rotate that for 3 months straight.
My hubby's been doing that for 6 years.
Well, I done that for 5 years straight. I didn't have time for nothing.
Yeah, but
But each car wash took us 3 months to finish because it was like huge. It was huge. It's like $2-3 million each when we built it, cost them. So everything is fucking fully automated. And you got maximum you can deploy on that fucking shit, no more than 12 workers, including manager. So you got 6 workers, 1 technician, 2 cashiers, and 1 supervisor, and then manager and maintenances and stuff like that.
you better be careful because it's why is there an echo? It's
There
weird.
is no echo.
I don't know. I'm muted. So
You gotta be careful because you start this job now. You're gonna have to watch your mouth. It's a lot of sensitivity out here. People get offended. You gotta be
yeah,
careful.
PC.
In Tennessee, we don't give a shit.
Oh,
We had a guy got offended. He was from fucking Washington State. Came here and he saw a white guy, and he's calling his friend. He's black and white. They're Tennesseans. They grew up together. They fucking run rebel flags on their fucking trucks. And this guy saw the rebel flags. He's like, that's offensive. And we looked at him and we said, dude, you're in the wrong state. He was black. He was from fucking Washington. He said, I feel offended. What is that flag doing here? And we just looked at him. It was lunchtime. And I was shaking my head. I was like, don't say jack shit here, man, about their flags. And the guy came to him. He said, boy, you're in the wrong state, boy. You better watch your mouth. And who did that to him? was the white guy. And who came back after the white? The black guy. And he goes like, nigga, if you don't like shit here, pack your shit and get the fuck out of here. And he came to me, he's like, you all are racist, behind their back. I said, why don't you go and tell them that? Why are you telling me that shit?
See, that'd end up in a shootout or some shit
Oh
because
yeah. Oh yeah.
Was that guy's name RBR? Because he went to Washington
Yeah,
State.
he's probably related to him.
Because he
No,
went to Washington State University.
no, I'll tell you what, honestly, I don't like it when people call my kid a half breed. That's offensive to me.
Yeah, they don't give a shit here because our constitution does not allow that. So blacks and white here, they like really tight. They're
And
like a family.
used in that the N word with the hard R, that's offensive. A lot of people find that offensive. Now see, Mo, he don't give a shit. He calls everybody whatever and doesn't care what anybody calls him.
He should be in Tennessee because that's how they talk. They talk with each other. They even fucking like brothers, man. They came from the same stomach, and they call each other. They make names for them to each other, and they call each other names.
I wouldn't last long there
Yeah, pigwagger,
because I'd be
shanker, and all that shit. Man.
somebody or getting shot.
Yeah, they only use their guns when they're threatened by other guns. If somebody's stupid enough try to pull a gun, everybody will shoot that motherfucker. But they don't use guns. They use their fists here. They beat each other with fists. When they say, I'm going to man you up, that's it. So hold my beer time. They beat each other with fists. And then next day, you're going to see them fucking sit and drink in the same fucking bar or same fucking spot. And people wonder, what the fuck is going on? They said, that's Tennessee, man.
So like for me,
We calm, we nice, we help each other. Everybody's there for each other. But when you dispute each other on some issues and you drag about it, you drag it like RBR does or any of these fucking sensitive motherfuckers. When you get sensitive, that's when you're gonna get a beat up. Yep.
Remember when Persian was upset that something happened. I can't remember what happened. Shit.
I know when Joker was talking to Persian.
Yeah.
And then I don't know who the fuck came in between them, and she called him. She called Joker a racist because he said this is America, not Iran, and she didn't know what the fuck Joker was talking to Pete about, because him and Pete are already engaged in discussion, and he was telling them we gotta go 1776, and Joker says no. We don't do it that way. We do it different way now. There's laws. There's this constitution. We gotta abide by it. He's like, well, I was in Iran. That's how they did it. He's like, well, that was Iran. This is not Iran. This is America. And when she heard of that, she thought he was insulting Pete. And when Jokers start replying to her, Pete reads like sand nigger, and he was referring to me. Camel jacking. I'm sorry. And he was referring to me because he was telling her, because Joker told me everything, and then Pete told me everything, and I said, aha, this is where that misunderstanding happened. So
I never heard that word until Maurice and John said it. Never heard that.
Camel jockey?
No, the sand word.
Oh,
it's
Mo heard it from me.
He heard it from you?
Yeah.
So is that something that you guys say in your country?
Yeah,
we
don't
say that in our country.
It's not like they say it in English here, but they do have a word for it. Yes, it's called ilij. That's what it means exactly. Al-ilaj is, N-word. Abid is a slave.
So, but
If they see any black African or Sudani from Sudan, and he comes to Iraq, even if he's working there, the Iraqis going to look at him, the Muslims. Us, non-Muslims, we don't give a shit. But the Muslims mainly, because that's their heritage. That's their fucking history. They slaved people. And they slaved the Africans. So immediately they call them abid. It means slave.
so in your country, is the N-word offensive?
Yeah. It is it's a mocking word to degrade somebody from the state of human into a fucking no character whatsoever.
But it doesn't.
It applies to all skin colors.
Okay, that's what I was getting at.
Dehumanizing.
Okay,
It's dehumanizing a character.
but in your country, it doesn't point to a specific race. It's for everybody.
No, it's for everyone. Yeah.
See, that's where the
Ilaj is for everyone. You could be white, you could be Ilaj. You could be brown, you could be Ilaj. You could be Iraqi, you could be Ilaj. You could be anybody who has no character. They call him Ilaj. Ilaj means, N-word. But that's
Or
not-
white trash.
Yeah.
Would be
No,
another
it is
word.
exactly means an N-word. It exactly means an N-word. Because the N-word in Iraq, it stands for somebody who has no character, no value. He's not a human. He's worse than animal. He's worse than dog. He's worse than a slave. He's worse than anything you can ever imagine. It's like what we call down here in South. We say, "Oh man, you should have gone down there." It's like, where? Down to the bottom of the lake. That's the lowest when somebody go. That's low to the bottom of the lake. That's where the ilaj is at in Iraq. America, they call them N-word or down to the bottom of the lake. But Iraq, no, they call them ilaj.
now see here you say that word that's super offensive to a black person.
Well, people are offended over there too with that word.
Not everyone. Like I said, Mo might be an
No.
exception to the
Mo.
rule. Because he doesn't pretty much give a shit about nothing. But in the rest of the world, it's different.
Each country has its own culture and it's different.
Yeah. That's why I was curious to know what it meant in your country.
Yeah.
Because it can be different. Like we were talking about what the slang word was in Australia if you wanted to call somebody something derogatory.
Yeah.
So it's different.
I tell you what, racism only exists in the mind of the racists. Anybody starts like, oh yeah, this what like that motherfucker who came from Seattle or Washington State. I didn't say from Seattle, he said from Washington State. And when he started that shit trying to push his fuckery here, and this is national, it's Democratic fucking party control. But most of people who work there, they're from all around it. And all around surround Nashville, they're all fucking rednecks. They're all fucking Republican constitutionalists, just like me. And our state constitution, he should have fucking read it first before even moving down here. That's what I did. I read the state constitution the first article is telling you the right of the people of the state above government, above the state government, all three governments. It gives them the right for free speech to pursue their happiness, their well-being, and everything. And they can be, and then an article, I think was 5 or 6, it mentions that you can't abuse each other. You can't abuse others based on their
Yeah.
in different.
Well,
That's why they stick together here. Yeah.
I'll tell you what. The federal government, if they pass that bill, everybody's fucked. It ain't gonna matter what the state says.
HR
No.
127.
Yes.
Which one? Which one?
HR 127.
What is that?
It's about the Second Amendment.
What's what about it?
All kinds of restrictions and requirements and background checks and
We don't give a
psychiatric
shit about that.
evaluation and
We don't give a shit about.
you have
Fines.
to have a background check for ammo. You got to register your magazines. You got to.
As bullshit.
Yeah, it's bullshit, but they're surely trying to push it.
Well, if they push it, they're asking for war. Then
I know.
they want war.
That's what
Fine.
BMT was saying. That's what BMT was saying earlier.
That would be the one thing. That would be the one thing that would trigger Americans to set it off.
Mm-hmm. And
Because the thing is just, they're not that cheap.
No.
Why would you turn something in for $100 when it cost you $2,000, $3,000, up to $11,000? I mean, depending on what you got.
And
Shit,
then
at Beretta, they would
Because
sell
yeah.
a custom-made set
Let me
of
tell you
hunting rifles that they would
Yeah.
have checkered patterns on. Each one of them was $275,000.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're gonna turn that in for $100?
and
Nope.
people have been collecting shit, especially in Texas. They've been
Yeah,
collecting
family handed down. Yeah.
since the early 1900s. There's no way people are coming off that shit.
Mm-mm.
Do you know what?
And that
kind of
goes for
arm-
all, even antique guns have to be the same rules apply
Right.
for them.
Okay.
Right.
Do you know what kind of armament I have?
No.
No,
Well, you're a badger, so you must have teeth and claws.
but you don't know what kind of armament I have because I never talk about it. I never say what I have. And
I ain't
these
got shit,
idiots,
man.
and these idiots, exactly, bingo. I got no shit. I don't care. That's my word. I don't got no shit. I don't care. Nobody knows what I have and what I carry. And these idiots come here on live stream. Oh, we're patriots, and showing their fucking guns, showing their.
Oh, I bet that's a pet peeve of
Now they
mine.
know
I've been
what
telling
you
them.
got. Now they
Yep,
know
I've
what
been
you
telling
got, what you're
people.
capable of.
That's just a pissing contest. We all
Yep.
know what that is. Whose cock is the biggest?
Yeah, that's not patriots in my book. Honestly, I'm not gonna fucking lie. I'll say it in their face if I have to. Being a patriot is you have to know what you're doing, when to do it, and how to do it. You don't talk about it. You don't talk at all about it.
Talk
You
about
can
what?
guide people when they ask for it. Yeah, all you need is three
Talk about
things.
what?
About,
Yeah.
My name is Schultz. I know nothing. I see nothing. I hear nothing.
Well, that's us. Yes, but there's a lot of people out there that are fucking just not ready. They think they are. They're not. They really think they are. Prepping and all this. I got this. I got that. I got that. Yeah, but you're sitting duck.
I know. That's what I try to say, but I try not to offend anybody because I'm like, okay, it sounds good, but it ain't gonna mean shit. If you have to go to, if it's war or you have 200 on 10,
Well, if shit goes sideways, people will look at those videos and say, "Oh, stash houses. I know where to go to get what I need."
Yep.
Yeah, but
That's
that's
why you
if you got
shouldn't-
enough people and they got far enough line of sight.
Yeah, but that's why you shouldn't tell like what you
Right.
have, where you're at.
and they hire the best of the best of the best. So it's not like you're,
No, these people are not cold. Those who come out here and on public domains and shit like that talking about we're
no,
patriots.
no, no, no,
You're
no.
not fucking cold.
I said
You know.
I said the government hired.
Of course. the government does not give a shit because what it has up its sleeve, expect the unexpected.
Yeah.
I don't want to fucking talk, but you know, they got some brutal motherfuckers. They're so cold. They don't give a shit. They killed women, children. They don't give a shit.
Nope.
You think I give a shit?
Nope.
I don't. I don't because I lost everything. I ain't got nothing else to lose. So if they wanna come to me, they won't find me here. I'll be somewhere else with some other groups who I already know.
Yeah. I just think it's all fodder and
I tell you how to be. I'm predictable. That's simple. You know?
I'm just
Only those who you associate with personally, they know who you are and they know how you operate, and you know who they are and you know how they operate. And only among yourselves should know how you all operate. Everybody else around you should not know. You should be unpredictable to them because those who you don't know, it's better not to know you. It's better not to know them. It's better just to say hi and bye. So when the shit hit the fan, you're gonna use them. You have to use them. You use them for supplies. You use them for what do we call them? Captured fida as a bait. Even if that person dies, and I can accomplish my mission, let them die. They will be remembered. They will become part of the fucking mission without their knowledge. That's brutal, yes, but war is a fucking trick.
Yep.
War
Martyrdom.
is a fucking trick. And if
Martyrdom.
people do, yeah, make a true martyr out of them because innocence, all innocents are martyrs. Jesus Christ was innocent. See, that's how it up. That's how you fucking win on your enemies when they start making their own mistakes and you fucking take advantage of it.
Yep. You take their strength, turn it around against
Yeah,
them.
exactly. You bet that fucking right, man. Exactly. But
see,
he sits here and they talk. Oh, I got this. I got that. Oh, okay. That's why I say I don't know nothing about American weapons. But what do you know? I know. You know, I know about Russians. Yes, I do. I'm not lying.
I don't know shit. I ain't got shit.
How many Americans do they know how to use Russian weapons? I've seen most of them, even fucking experts. They don't know how to use them. Not properly. They don't. Yeah, because they trained on it in basics, yes. But you haven't fucking molested you. You haven't slept with your fucking rifle and made love to it and becomes part of you. It's just like a fucking what we call a driving a car. You have to understand it. She's
It
your
becomes an
baby. You have to
extension.
understand. It becomes an extension of you. Yes, exactly. Thank you. That's exact word.
that's why in a perfect world I'd rather not even think about it and just keep living my life the way I
There
have.
is no perfect world. That's the problem.
I know, but I'm saying that in air quotes.
I think the bus has already went over the cliff.
I rather
Yes.
be blissful in my ignorance and keep it moving for now.
We have
You
to
just got to
keep
make
moving.
sure you don't die in the crash.
You have to move forward. If you don't move forward, you end up getting stuck. Once you
Yeah.
get stuck, you get drowned. Once you get
Oh,
drowned,
we say in the military, we say adapt and overcome.
yeah, that's true. Well, where I come from, it says you see a problem, make it an opportunity. You see a problem, that's your opportunity right there.
Yeah.
Right.
And then there's the saying, the tallest nail gets hit with the hammer first. So don't stand up.
Exactly. That's true.
But I'm falling asleep sitting over here. I gotta go.
Oh, it's the chocolate.
Is Lisa backstage? Because she was asking for the link.
No, I don't see her.
Oh, okay.
I'd like to stay up, but I'm falling asleep.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's 6 o'clock
No marathon
here.
panel tonight.
Life is good, my friends,
I can't
my
hang.
family, my brothers and my sisters.
Yes.
Don't be
Well,
afraid.
go get some sleep, Kelly.
I am. Yes, much
There's
love.
always tomorrow. There's always tomorrow.
I know. I'll be on tomorrow in the afternoon at some point.
When is
Sounds
you
good.
guys gonna make the next thick skin?
Maurice has a big show in the morning tomorrow, so I'm not sure.
Saturday, okay.
On Truth or Talk?
Yeah, he's got to do that before he goes to work.
Oh, jeez.
I should have gone with my cousin because my nephew and my niece, his
How's he gonna
daughters,
do that?
were asking for me.
He's got to get up early.
They live in
Yeah,
Arkansas.
but
I don't like Arkansas. It's too humid. I went to Arkansas one time, 2 times, 3 times,
I'm telling you, I'm
4 times actually. My apology. 4 times.
buying a nicer couch real soon here just to be able to have it to sleep on and be comfortable because that's snoring shit, man. Yeah, I can't.
Get him one of them bite guard things. It's like a snore that fixes snoring.
well, if you elevate the head of the bed, it's supposed to help with snoring some.
The jaw drops back. That's why you snore. If he has a problem with his jaw that's dropping back, they can fix it. Every jaw of a human being has double joint in it. You can always readjust it to the first joint. That way you'll never snore.
Well,
That's
I've
what
had people that have had their adenoids taken out so they don't snore.
Yeah, or if your nose has a what we call
Deviated septum.
yeah, the bone overgrows in there, so it's
Yeah.
very what do you call it? Very narrow canal. Yeah, they break it. They break it and they rig it off. It's painful, but if you do it, if they do it and you finish it, takes you like what 3-4 days of pain and that's it. You will
They also
never
have those
snore again.
strips you can put on your nose.
Those
Yeah.
don't help.
Fuck that
They
shit.
don't help. That doesn't work,
Mm-mm.
Carolyn.
The bite guard does though, because it keeps your jaw in the right alignment and keeps your palate from relaxing.
Yeah, I've seen those.
That's why they dislocate your jaw. They readjust it back. But if you have problem in your teeth, then you're gonna have to fucking because your teeth are enamels. They're not bones, and they get what do you call it? Wear and tear in them, so they become shorter.
Cartilage.
Yeah. So you gotta build it back up. Yeah, they build them back up. It's like a filler, but it's not a filler. It's a buildup. They drill a hole in your tooth and they fill it up and they mix a shell on it. It sits right on top of your tooth, all
Yeah.
around.
Well, in the 80s, I know a couple people that had to have their nose redone from doing cocaine.
Fuck.
It ate away their nose on the inside.
Highway lines. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking highway lines. I never done in my life cocaine. Never. Never ever. The only thing closest to that was heroin. And it was during the Iraqi-Iranian war. And I had to steal
You
it
tried
from a
heroin?
fucking yeah, well it was injector heroin. It was not it was a medical one from the military. MASH. We used to sell
Kinda like
that and
morphine.
morphine. That one and morphine. So we could go
Yeah.
to sleep. Yeah. You go to sleep.
Well, that's what morphine's made from.
Yeah. Yeah, from
Yeah,
heroin.
it all comes out of Afghanistan.
Mhm. Well, whatever that plantation can grow. So we used to hit it right on my fucking thighs, inject it, and go to sleep. Clang. And let the fucking bombs flow, shelling like a motherfucker. The ground is shaking. We are sleeping, man. Because shell shocks
There's
won't
also
let you sleep.
smoke in it, chasing the dragon.
Yeah, but once the war was over, when I left Iraq, that was it. Never done anything like that anymore. We used to be heavy drinker, liquor. We used to drink too, liquor a lot. Lots of liquor, arak and whiskey. Lots
And
of
it's
that
always
shit.
like that in the military.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
That's
my
why most
general.
veterans that come out, they're drunk alcoholics when they
Yeah.
get out of the military.
Yeah, my general used to drink. He used to come with his dash at nighttime. Can't sleep. You got any whiskey? You're like, yes, sir. It's right there. He's like, relax. Standing up. Just go relax. Go get some sleep. He grabs the bottle and he goes out and drinks while they're fucking shooting us. Ta, 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 psh, boom. Everybody's killing everybody while we're trying to survive the shit. He was a good man. He was a good man. He was Shia too, by the way. And he didn't like it. He hated. We hate it too. Of course, nobody loves war. But that's the
Yeah.
only time I did those two type of drugs. That was it. Smoked weed a little bit, but we had our own. It was a natural plant. It's a different plant,
In the Air Force,
and
they give
it's a
like a
narcotic
type of
plant.
method.
Yeah.
They give a type of methamphetamine to the pilots and air crews to stay awake for long flights, like coming from the United States to go to the Persian Gulf or wherever. To keep them awake for that amount of time, they give them methamphetamine and stuff.
Wow. No, for that shit, we used to have some kind of.
They call them
It,
go pills.
yeah, they were like tablets. They get you like on steroid, man. You stay awake for like a long time. I never took those. They gave me those. I gave it to other soldiers. I never, because I took one time and it kept me over fucking 2 days awake, and I did
Yeah,
not like that. So I immediately started giving it away to people, to other soldiers. It has a side effect on it.
yeah.
Yeah.
So what, Kelly? Did
Good
you fall
night,
asleep?
Kelly. She fell asleep. Kelly. Kelly. Okay, go sign off.
Don't forget to end the video this time.
Okay, guys. Sorry.
You got to end the video. Don't worry
I
about the
know.
StreamYard. You got to end the video, though.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Good night, Kelly. Good night, everybody.
See you
Good
later
night,
on.
y'all.
I'm leaving too. I'm gonna peel off, and I gotta get some sleep too because tomorrow
Yeah.
morning is a big day for me.
Right on. All right.
All
So
right,
I'll see
girl.
everybody
Y'all
later.
take care, John. Always great to see
Yep.
you.